Hey guys, you guys looking for me? Hey guys, what's going on? What is going on? Let me turn that off. What? Okay. I was like, what is the noise? Okay, here we go. Did it stop? Okay. Okay, how's everybody doing? Happy Saturday, guys. Oh my God. We're back to our regular scheduled programming. We were busy in court over in Fulton County. I was like on Fulton County. In Fulton County, we were busy at court and Um, y'all. Hello to everyone. Guys, it's been a mess. Look, we know what's going on, but we don't have time to get into all that. We have some very important reactions to do on the close your legs to married men commentary. I just look, let me tell you something. If you did not learn anything about close your legs to married men this week, um, I bet you Fonnie Willis did because they broke that thing down in court. They said, "Is Mr. Wade still married?" Well, the Mr. Bradley said, "Well, I guess you'd have to talk to the judge who's handling the matter." And he said, "Well, if you are legally married and your marriage has not yet been dissolved, dismissed, or whatever, final adjudicated, I don't know what they want to call it, are you still technically married?" And okay. So, yes. And look, ma'am has a right to have whatever boyfriend she wants, but you know what? Um, the fact that sir is still married, it's making it an even worse look on top of the fact that like everything else. So, but we talked about it yesterday and we'll talk about it again. We need to have some open chat about it. We missed our live call in Thursday because of Miss Fani. Yesterday was an all day thing. Maybe tonight, let's plan for a call in so we can talk about everything. We know that there's a sis from the YouTube streets who could still be in lockup because she has to go for a warrant. So she might still be held in Fulton. That's going on. Fani's going on. Bimal Chopra is making an appearance on the election interference streets, okay, telling bad jokes and not having business cards. What in the ill prepared nonsense is that? Bimal Chopra, we are talking about you on today, sir. Get some damn business cards. You were on the world stage on yesterday, you dummy. Where are your business cards? And don't tell bad jokes to the very serious Judge McAfee. He's not here for it, sir. You are embarrassing. That's why you got fired by a man named Nesto and Sonya Durham. You dummy. Mr. Bimal Chopra, get some business cards before you go back to court, sir. Okay? My God. Anyway, what else did you guys think? There was so much going on. Yes, phone calls from prison was not playing yesterday. That was a very good call. Yes, that was a good one. Um, busting out the lies. We already knew this call was coming. I mean, right now we're able to because they're not doing anything but playing telephone, right? They can't do anything but play telephone. But all they really want to do is find other pins so that they can try to hide the calls because that's why they're having, even though they know people are listening. I want to know, like, I think they thought that the calls were hiding somewhere because they've been hiding pins, but they've been flipping pins or however you want to call it. It was good. It was very good. And I'm so glad that Dre called and busted Sir out for lying. Nesto was like, did I say that? Well, if I said that, I'm sorry. I didn't are you sure I said that? Are you sure? Well, if I said it, no, sir, you said it. You did say it, and you let her talk on me. I'm your friend for over 20, 30 years. You let that woman speak on me. And you didn't even say anything. No, 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 no. I said no. You can't say and then he gets off the phone and what does he do? He calls that wench. He called that wench. Sonya sits up there and tries to pretend that she is not in love with this man. Sis, we know you love that bum. We know you love him. You love what you think his dirty draws are gonna be. You are queen pick me at the moment. You are top of the pick me's. You are top pick me. Um, okay. I just love how she talks about how people are talking mess about her. It's like, sis, stop it. Ain't nobody, we're just telling the truth. Ain't nobody talking no mess about you. Anyway, guys, let's get into it because we could end up being here all day, and that's not what we're gonna. She loves IG. She loves IG Nesto. Oh, so you love who she thinks he is. Is that what you're saying? You think she loves what she thinks he's going to bring and what she had when he had his bag of tools and tricks for the YouTube streets, his bag of dicks and and Liquid V and the masks and all of his paraphernalia, right? That's what you think she loves? That's an interesting point. That's an interesting point. I like that. Um all right. Well, let's get into it, guys. We're gonna get into it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, right? Let's talk about it and let's see what's going on here. Okay.
Two calls made on January 14th.
Nesto is stupid as hell, though. That's the number one thing I got to say. Nesto is dumb. You know how he likes to say, "I'm not slow." Okay, I think most people who are not slow don't feel like they have to tell us that they're not slow. We just know they're not slow. I feel like someone just dropped me a Cash App. What's going on here? Let's see. Oh, thank you. Thank you, JK. I appreciate that. Okay, your impression of Nesto has me hollering. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, JK. You're so sweet. Thank you.
2024. The links to the calls pertaining.
So say something to a sis who dropped me a Cash App. Maybe it was on yesterday or the day before. Let me just tell you what it said. I think this was about here too, but her initials are LT. And she wrote, for not needing others to be happy for you. Okay. We don't need you got to be happy for yourself first. When Sonya says, and these black folks, they not even happy for you. Who cares about someone being happy for you? You should be happy for yourself. If you stop running everybody your business, then you shouldn't have to feel bad about people talking about it. That's number one. And number two is you can't wait around and expect people to be happy for you for what? That's nice that people want to congratulate, but at the end of the day, if you're not running around trying to tell everybody your business, they're not even going to know. They're just going to see the glow up. You don't have to go run tell everybody your resume because when you are a fucking loser, you got to go run tell everybody and everything because you want them to think you got something going on. Nobody has to run and tell people what you got going on when they see you bad bitching all over the place. You know what I'm saying? That's it and that's all. So all of that being said, nobody has to be happy for you. Be happy for yourself. Okay? Be happy for yourself. So yes, thank you to the sis for that very beautiful Cash App. I thank you so much. Thank you for all of that. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, thank you for listening. All right, let's get into it. There's 466 of you here right now. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and tap on that like button for me. It helps do everything. It helps do any and everything. And it just shows me like you guys care. You guys are enjoying this, okay? If not, by the time you exit, just go ahead and tap it for me.
To these conversations will be in the description and also at the
Oh, yes. So we might go back to those other videos depending on what the time is looking like. But they went ahead and dropped for reference the two original videos. And Yes, and phone calls from did I put it, I think I already put it in my description box, this particular video, but they also dropped the 2 if you want to go back, the call that Dre is upset, and the call number 2 is the video is why Nesto is upset with Dre. So when he goes and vents to Sonya about him, okay? And that's it and that's all, okay? All right, let's get into it.
End of this video. In this first call, you will hear Dre confront Ernesto about some things that he heard in the jail calls.
So if you are new here, the reason why that's important is if you hear this and you're like, wow, so what actually happened? You can go into the description box and go see the original 2 that set this off. So this is like the follow-up conversation to Dre questioning Nesto and Nesto feeling a way that Dre wasn't just like, yeah, I'll give you $20,000. Why not? And then also the fact that when Nesto was venting to Sonya and Sonya started expressing herself on Dre and Dre felt a way about it, this is what happened next, okay?
Take a listen.
You sleep over there?
Hello?
You sleep?
I'm laying down. What's going on, Ernest?
Good, good, good. The folks, they want you to call them because they said they got something to talk to you about.
Say that again?
They want you to call them because they got something to talk to you about.
Right. What they got to talk to me about?
I can't talk about it on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, so they want to talk to you.
Well, I just text you. I called them and told them to call you.
They did.
Huh?
They just did.
Right. Because I want to talk to you. And I know you can't talk on the phone. So this call that she just dropped today about me. And you made the call to her the other day. What's going on with that call now? I'm gonna ask you first, since it's all bloggers.
Okay, refresh me on the call.
When you called her and told her you came and got me.
This is what is aggravating to me is if that was Sonya. So if he had Sonya call him and he had Sonya on the phone, because Nesto told Sonya to call him, and then he talks to Sonya, and Sonya says, and he says, yeah, I need to talk to Nesto first because I'm pissed. So I don't really have anything to say to you right now, bitch. I'm just trying to figure out when Dre had Sonya on the phone, why didn't he just tell her, hey, look, but maybe he said that's why he's saying he wanted to talk to him first. So maybe he wanted to not be out of turn, but he knows how she really feels. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. They're not friends anyway. He didn't stand up in their marriage. She's just some woman. Like he said, who is she? Who is she? But I mean, she's the one who is making him feel secure because everyone else is kind of checked out on his BS. And at the end of the day, he's putting her over everybody. But, Nesto has to understand you're the one sitting there doing time. So,
Me out the woods. You ain't messing with nobody no more but her. Thank God for her. She said I'm an idiot with a truck driving company. I should know your character. All that stuff down.
Okay. Well, that call was probably because at the time I was trying to.
Nesto is such a piss poor liar. I mean, Dre basically dropped several pertinent points very quickly. He didn't even give Nesto a chance. I mean, we're only like a minute into the call, and Dre already is like, she said this, and he's like, well, that call was probably, Nesto, just stop trying to lie.
Get a lawyer, and what was told to me that my characteristic that nobody didn't believe in me no more. That's what that came from. If that's the whole conversation that you heard, is that what you heard?
Right. It's whatever you right. Whatever you shared with her, it's on the internet. It just dropped today. I came and got the nigga out the woods. The nigga asked me about this. Oh, goddamn. Okay.
So not only are you talking trash about me, you're also telling my business to someone I don't know on recorded phone lines. Okay. So yeah, I got a problem with you.
Okay, so, go ahead. Go ahead. Say what you have to say. I want to make sure I hear it clear.
I mean, that's it. I mean, it's the call. It's the same thing you said to her.
I know what I'm saying.
I got all kind of calls today. I mean, about have you heard what he said about you? So since it's publicity and that's what they do for publicity, I just want to know.
No, all I said was.
What you said to her?
What I said to her was at the time, she said, well, he said he can't do this, do that, and they can't understand why I'm the only one doing this and that for you, and they know your character, and they know you didn't do it. Why is nobody's not helping you? And what I said,
because it's 2020, what, 4 at the time, or 2023 when this happened, right in November or whenever those calls happened. Maybe he didn't have the money. And if he does have the money, it's his money. If he doesn't want to part with his money at 57 years old, he doesn't want to part with his money. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. Nobody told you to get hemmed up in jail for a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody can't help you. I think it's quite presumptuous to think that someone is working every day, all day, only to help bail you out of your problems constantly.
I said that too. Fucked up about you. I know I did.
It's on the call. I heard it from myself. They want me to hear from myself.
Okay, well, I don't think I said nothing that fucked up.
Yes, you did. You told his business.
Whatever I said, I probably said out of anger or hurt. I probably did say it. I'm not gonna say I did.
Right, but okay, that's fine. Yeah. But when you're talking to her about it, about what me and you don't been through for 20, 30 years, that's the part that I don't understand. Who is she?
She put that puss on him. I'm sorry to say it like that.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I said it that fucked up. So
the fact that you said it doesn't matter if you said it with sugar on top or you said it real grimy. The fact that you said it is the fact that you said it. Like, it's what's been said. It's talking my business. Number one, talking my business on recorded lines. That's number two. And number three, it's talking my business to some trick that you're talking to, doing your jail time with, who doesn't need to know my business. And if you have a complaint, talk to me. Because guess what? Let's go back to number one. I'm the one with the money. Stupid.
I don't have to. I don't have to make nothing up. I mean, it's on the internet. They're gonna get it tomorrow, and they're gonna tear it up. I mean, like I said, she just released it today.
Who is she?
Who is, huh?
Who is she?
What you mean she?
You say somebody released something. I don't understand what you're saying.
The people that released the phone calls.
Okay, so they released the phone call today. Did you hear the whole conversation?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to hear. Okay.
So Nesto. Even if he heard 2 seconds of the conversation, the fact that he knows that you told his business is enough. But you know Dre was listening because Dre is notification gang. Dre knows everybody. His favorite is grown woman. Okay? He's Blue Heart Gang. Okay? Oh, and he loves Infamous Sylvia. He loves her style. He loves her channel. That's the channel. But she's not doing Nesto anymore, so I don't know how you're keeping up. So you must be listening to everybody else. Like, sir, what? What is you talking about?
What the conversation was stemming from?
Yes. If you already don't talk to her, I'm sure she's already told you.
No, she has not told me. That's what
okay. Is you and her talking?
Yes.
I heard it from myself.
Hey, boo boo. Hey, bull chat.
So I'm just asking you. Just want to hear from you. Because I just got off the phone with you the other day. You never mentioned nothing about that. You didn't say nothing.
No.
Because he's phony and he was venting to his biatch, and he vented and he's kind of over it. Um, okay. Yeah, he was venting and he's over it. But now, yeah, you get to know how he really felt.
No, I
You
didn't.
said because you told her that she came and got me out the woods. You told her that my ex-wife told me don't call me no more. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I probably
And
said that. Yeah, I probably said that. Yeah.
No, it's not you probably said it. You did say it. You said it.
you ain't no probably in it. You said it. And that's all.
Okay, well, go ahead. I'm listening.
But here's the thing: when you venting to her,
Right. Shirley was the only one, and he's sitting up here carrying on with Boo Thang like a complete fool.
you mad with me or upset with me about something for 20, 30 years that you can't come and talk to me about? You know that they look.
Right. When him and Dre fell out, like when him and Dre had that conversation, and Dre was like, I'm gonna need to take you for a ride. We're gonna need to talk about this one day. I'm gonna need to understand that you are innocent. The fact that Dre wanted to understand that the person that I know, are you living a double life? I mean, it has nothing to do with your character other than the fact that, look, we live two separate lives, and I'm just trying to understand from you what is really going on, because if I'm going to invest my money in you, I want to know where I'm putting my money. I mean, there are people out here who do live double lives, and Nesto can't say he's not one of them, right? Because I don't know that Dre knows all of his business, because that's why he's asking, well, who is she? That's why he said he was Team Shirley, not because maybe he just loves Shirley so much, but just that's who I'm used to. That's who I know. That's where I stood up for your wedding. All of those kind of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just ridiculous. I don't know why I cannot hear this. It just doesn't seem to come off loud. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Thank you. I just got a couple super stickers, so thank you to, is it Tark? Tark Raw. Thank you, Tark. I appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you to XY Dre. Should air Nesto out and terminate all future conversations with him. Nesto is trash. I agree. I absolutely agree. But I would make this one minor adjustment. Dre loves Nesto. Like, that's, I guess, like a brother to him, right? So that being said, and I've said this a million times, I'm quite sure on Global Tel Link, I'm making an assumption because I haven't investigated to see. Set up an auto pay, send that ninja $50, $75, do your part so you can know that he's okay. And if you want to call him, call him. But I would just, anything with some zeros on the ends, anything past 2 zeros, you can't count on me. You know, you can't count on me for that. Because I have to look out. He has one or two children he has to look out for, and himself, and he has a company. You never know what's going to happen. So I would not be spending major money on someone who doesn't care about anything but themselves. There's no way. I I mean, there's just no way. That's money that could go towards a master's degree for his son. That's money that could go towards a new truck if he needed to. Trucks break down all the time. I would not be pulling no 20 and $15,000 out for anybody. I'm sorry.
Listen, at the phone calls,
But the wife did it, but because Nesto is trifling, and there are many, many reasons why Shirley has decided to move on, which are all very much justified. That cash cow has it's over. Nesto has no loyal to anyone but himself. He is just an awful human being. Absolutely, because the one person who had the cash, the credit, all of that to do the things that he needed to be done, he's sitting up there talking to this broke wench, okay? That's what he's doing. He's talking to the broke one. He thought it was cute to talk to the broke one rather than talk to the one that allegedly you stood up and took vows with. So let him deal with that. These are the seeds. This is the harvest of the seeds you planted, sir. having to run around and beg your homeboys to talk to you or explain. Because if you were really a man, you would say, you know what? Yeah, I said that. That's how I felt at the moment. And, I'm sorry, bro. I still love you, but I was pissed. Like, be a man for a minute. Like, don't make him have to flush it out of you. Like, oh, my bad, man. I know I shouldn't have said those things. I was venting. Or, yeah, that's how I felt. It's really hard in here. Like, be a man and just own it. Like, end up getting called out, like you speaking your mind, okay, but you speaking your mind and having to squirm and lie around it is so lame. Is so lame because we all know you said it. Just own it. Own it. Like that is lame. That is on some bitch assness. That's on some, oh well, I just got busted. Dre is so disappointed and hurt. He has no idea that Nesto is not who he thinks he is. I think he's learning that. I think he's definitely learning that and seeing that. But as far, because I mean, there's going to be facets of as we grow up with people, because you know someone at 20 when you're 50, like the 30 years under the bridge, there's going to be things people don't know. Everyone doesn't know everything. You don't know everything about everyone that you love and who you're close with, right? Um, but as far as the depth of the relationship and who he's willing to throw under the bus to deal with this woman is absolutely insane. So I agree with you. Nesto is not loyal to anyone but himself. Absolutely not. That I mean that is what we know. Number 1. Because the one person who was really loyal to him, which is Shirley, that's done. She didn't really put the puss on him because she was looking for him. He wasn't looking for her. Well, right. Well, she had to look for him for 5 weeks. She was looking for him. I mean, they were hanging out before he got arrested, and he got arrested abruptly, so he didn't have time to communicate with her about that. But to your point, did he ask anyone? We don't really know, but I guess the assumption is going to be no on that. Did he get Dion to try to find the numbers and call out? No, that did not happen, right? So yes, that's a very good point. That's a good point that he wasn't like, Dion, go find that number for me, or that girl, the little short, slimmy chick, little slow chick from Miami I was talking to. Can you find her for me? Yeah, he didn't. It doesn't seem like he did that. Okay. Dre gonna roll differently from this point on. Absolutely. Hey, Apostle. Hey, Boo Boo. Well, 1 second. Let me. Okay. Wait a second. So we read that one. No loyalty. Miss Unique. Dre is so disappointed and hurt. Apostle, Dre is going to roll differently. Absolutely. Thank you, Apostle. I appreciate that, sis. Mbakati Kumba. What's crazy is that he and Sonya continue to talk trash about Dre on the next call. Absolutely. Yes, I listened to it last night. Dre, keep your wallet closed, and Sonya, keep your legs closed. Well, how about this? Sonya, keep your mouth closed. How about that? Okay. She can't stop talking. Okay. Having hours long conversations with whomever from the internet will talk to her. Okay. When she was, girl, a mess, a mess, a mess, a mess. Okay. Thank you, Chelsea. Hey, boo boo. Welcome, 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 Chelsea. Welcome to the chat, boo boo. Thank you. I didn't know that you were coming over here. I hope you enjoy over. It's so much fun. Guys, welcome Chelsea. We love her. Chelsea's an OG over on my other channel, Love Lies and Lace Fronts. Welcome, Chelsea, over here. Welcome, hun. Thank you. I appreciate you, sis. Um, let's see. We are behind in the comments. So we have time so we can get caught up. Dre is full of ish and the friendship. Men don't do that, but I really wish, you know what I mean? Like if you were caught expressing yourself about someone to someone and it got back to you, would you not stand up and say, yeah, I said it. I said it, and you know what I mean? I probably shouldn't have handled it that way. My bad. But I said it. I did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it looks worse to lie. If that's how you felt, then put your chest in it and talk about it, because real friends should be able to have a real conversation. Don't you agree? But Nesto, this is the true test of Nesto's character to me, is that he is so slimy and he is not a real person, that he can't even own his own bullshit and say, yes, I said it. Yes, I was wrong. That's how I felt. All of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just shows that he is with the bitch assness, because um he really should have just owned it. If you're talking your shit and you're about it, you should go ahead and just own it.
You know that they twisting stuff like it is, so you go share it with her, and you let her tell you that you should have hung up the phone on me, that I'm an idiot with
AR
a
Black
trucking company.
Barbie.
I didn't hear that part now. I didn't hear that part.
Ooh, Nesto talking about I didn't hear that part. Okay, hold on one second. Let me see. Uh Hey boo. I can't wait until she falls out with Madison. Oh, I feel like that could end up playing out on the internet too, cuz Madison is very active on her Instagram. And I mean, do we even know if Madison knows that she was talking about her? Because we know Carl Thomas' baby mom was the one who was homeless, but she basically outed Madison for living in a hotel with her mother. Because we already knew, what's her name? Janae, whatever her name is, Carl Thomas' baby mom, one of them. We already knew she was homeless, and that whole thing. I think I did do a reaction to some of the videos that came out and part of the Tasha K situation. I might just have, did I drop that in members? I feel like I did, but it was a while ago. I just didn't want to put her on my channel because be honest, I just didn't want to give her any shine. So Carl Thomas baby mom, and she was on Kendra G. We know she was homeless, staying at a shelter. I don't know that sis has hotel money. Madison, she said, was basically homeless, living in a hotel with her mother. So excellent point. 504. I wonder how Madison felt about her outing her for staying at the hotel with her mama. Okay. So yes, absolutely. I'm sure somebody had to have dragged that bone to Madison, because we know Madison was questioning her, did one of those interviews for her on the YouTube streets, the Stiletto Boss podcast. Um, so yeah, like, why were you telling all of Madison's business? Okay, but yes, yes,
Tell
yes, yes.
you that you should have hung up the phone on me, that I'm an idiot with a trucking company.
I didn't hear that part now. I didn't hear that
You
part.
didn't hear that part, but you said that part. What are you talking about? It is it more embarrassing to lie and score? I feel like it's more embarrassing to lie and squirm out of it rather than just be. Is it more embarrassing to be caught in a lie, or more embarrassing for your people have to watch you try to back out of a lie? I will do a poll. I'm gonna put the poll up now, because I feel like it's more embarrassing for people to stand there and watch you and be like, "You such a fucking liar. Like, why are you lying? Just own it. Like, you said it. Now own it."
Okay.
I didn't hear that part.
So you think I'm just sitting here lying on you and her?
You ain't never, no, you ain't never lied to me. No, 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 no. I didn't say that. I said I didn't hear that part.
You didn't have to hear it. You said
It's
it.
everything. You said that you
You said
frustrated
it.
because you just got off the phone with them other folks today, and I'm questioning you about that. I just asked a question to tell you what was going on. I'm not trying to. I'm your friend. I thought I was your friend.
Yeah,
I don't. I don't. Hold on, sir. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't like to. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. If I'm coming, I'm coming. When I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. If I got a question, I got a question. You said that's always been my character. So if you didn't like me asking you the question, if I'm concerned about it, because I'm shocked, 'cause I had never heard that, I ain't say you was guilty.
no, you never said that. You never said that.
But
But
right, but y'all saying that
Nesto
I should
felt
know
like
your
he was
character to
guilty.
know. Okay, it's messed up. I mean,
I get it. I understand. I understand what you're saying.
Oh my God. I'm
Reef
so
and
sick of this
Muff's
internet
mom,
shit on
thank
every damn day.
you.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Reef and Muff's mom, thank you. Who just got gifted? Honeybee, you just got gifted. Okay. Honeybee, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy members. We do members and mods on Wednesday over here. And I'm sure we will do a members only live soon. It could be tonight. I don't know. It could be tomorrow. But yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I hope you enjoy all that comes with it. I appreciate y'all. Um Sonya loves his sweaty phone book taped to this lower back, to taped to his lower back. Sonia loves his sweaty phone book taped to his lower back. Okay, well, I guess maybe she does. I don't know anything about that. Interesting, interesting. Can you please post the membership link? I absolutely can. Thank you, Vicky, for asking. I will do that in just a second. XY just gifted a membership and 151. Angel, you just got gifted. Okay, look at that. Look how that. Okay, look at that. Every time you bag of dicks, it sends me. Every time I say bag of dicks, it sends you. You know where I got that from? Our friend Joey said that, right? Joey Sea Dog said that. Okay, let's get back into it.
No, no, you
Thank
don't
you
have to
for
listen.
gifting, y'all.
I
Y'all are
mean,
so
I
sweet.
just, well, I don't have to ask you, have you said it or not? I know you said that's your voice. I heard the conversation. Because everybody called me telling me listen at the call, what you saying. I'm like, huh? So I
So
just,
everybody is calling him. Nesto, if you didn't know, now you know. The people, his sisters, all the people in Dre's life who know what's going on, they know they know. And they know about the reactors. They might be in this chat. They might not ever say anything, but they might be in this chat. And I love the explanation that we get about the interview. Dun dun dun. That came out. Okay, let's go.
just want to, I don't know if they twisted it. They might be using your voice with this artificial intelligence stuff. I just want to know.
Why would you say that, Dre? Dre, you're thinking too much and you're putting 20 on 10. Please don't. I hate when people inject nonsense into explanations. You know it's not AI. You know no one is using his voice. At the end of the day, these are global telling. Like, can you please, like, why do people say stupid stuff like that? The fact that he said that really irritated me because that kind of is that's the kind of like the open door to fake news. And don't open door fake news. Like, you know, this is not fake news. Nobody is making up no fucking Nesto calls, Dre. Dre, that's where you end up looking dumb and slow and things like idiot. I mean, I don't necessarily use those words for Dre because I think Dre seems to have some snap with him. However, don't let a con man like your best friend Nesto make you start to doubt what you know. And what you know is that you can call, you can go to, you can get on the website to Cobb County and do an open records request and get these calls if you want to, if you can find them because your buddy flips pins. Anyway, these are not AI. Nobody at Global Tel Link has the time to manufacture millions of phone calls to say what the streets are thinking and what we know Nesto is saying. How in the world would a manufactured call know about the Woods and Camille and the divorce and you stalking and all of your business? Like, please don't say stupid stuff. Don't say stupid stuff because that's dumb. Nobody manufactured what we don't know. There's a specific call with all your business with your friend's voice. Please don't. I just don't like people injecting the fake newsery of it because that muddies the water and then it makes it like again to discredit and dismantle everything that we know, because he just doesn't want to believe that his friend told his business, and maybe that his friend really is not his friend, right? Oh well, your friend is not your friend, Dre. You're gonna have to suck it up and believe it, because he's not. um VIP lady, you just got gifted, okay? It's not giving MF gangster, it's giving pussycat, okay? Period. That's what it is. That is what it's giving. Absolutely. Because if you are a MF gangster, you're just gonna say, yeah, I said it. I said it, and that's how I felt. And I'm sorry because I didn't want it to come out that way. People have bad days and people sometimes talk too much, right? But at the end of the day, it looks worse to try to squirm out of something rather than to be busted, right? Um, I think I would rather just apologize and move on from saying too much rather than squirm out of being busted and then look like a liar on top of it. You know, bitch assness and a liar. That's a tough way to go out, right?
But was it you that told her that? And that you having a conversation with her about what went on with me and you?
Well, I don't really think I really said nothing like that.
You said it.
No,
You said it.
no,
Because
no,
how would
man,
he
no.
know?
If I said something like, I must have been pissed the fuck off.
You were.
Okay. What you pissed off about? That's what I don't understand. But whatever you were pissed off, you could have said, well, Dre, we just chill out. There's a lot going on. I told you everything Shirley told me. What you want me to do? You want me to lie?
No. This call came from when I was trying to get me another attorney. That's that phone call. They didn't tell me that. They didn't tell me that what this was about. They didn't tell me none of this. I didn't know nothing about none of this. So,
Okay. Well, it's gonna be well. One thing about it, you ain't gonna be able to take it down and erase it because it's gonna be on the internet. She just dropped it, so you can't. She can't deny it. You can't deny it. All you gotta do is just say it back.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get them to play it for me.
So, and I'm just like,
Why didn't you just ask Dre to play it for you? Why does Sonya have to play it for you? And you didn't even ask Sonya to play it for you because you know what you said. You know exactly what you said.
damn. I'm like, damn. And it's not. Yeah. And you know what you. And you know what you did for me. What is this Sonya business about what you had to do? I mean, we ain't never bragged about what we did for each other around nobody. To nobody.
No, this is true. This is true. I think, you know what? If you listen to the conversation, and you probably did.
I heard it 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Try.
That, I just want to make sure.
If you listen to the conversation, and you probably did, what a bum. If you listen at the conversation, and you probably did. So Nesto is a trip. Nesto is not one bit remorseful about hurting Dre. If you listen at the conversation, if you listen, so maybe you did, maybe you didn't, and you probably did. I'm still doubting. I'm still trying to call you out for trying to come for me. And I'm still trying to weasel my way out of owning what I said. He's a bum. He's such a bum. All he's concerned with is him still being there for financial support. Yeah, he really it's a shame. I would drop him like a sack. Let Miss Timu help him. She doesn't have any money. Sis gets $250 a month food stamps. Okay. How do you gift memberships? So let me show you. Did I drop the membership link? I don't think I did yet. Hold on. Okay, let's take a brief second to I feel like why won't this? Oh, I know how to do it now. Okay. Let me show you guys. Okay, right here. Hold on. Let me move the overlay and make this big. Okay. Well, can you guys I know what I'm trying to do. My bad. Okay. So you see right here, you want to hit the $, right? And it's going to say super stickers, super chat, membership, and member gifting, right? So you click on this and then you select what you want to select. Okay. And that's member gifting. So you basically click on it like you are uh doing it's you click on the $, and then click on member gifting. Okay. Um where am I? Okay, let me go back over here. And then let's listen to this. Am I on the right screen? No. This one. Is this it?
If I
Okay.
said something out of wrong place, you already told me. Okay. But if I said something, I must have been very, very upset or something I just could not understand. It's something triggered me off.
Okay, the NESTO
So
responds to Dre, but I don't understand what triggers you out because I've been asking. Okay, you call me and you want me to drop 10, 15, $20,000 and you don't want me to ask no questions.
okay.
Now you're supposed to. I mean, it's you.
When have you ever went and dropped any money at Butler Tire, any of these buildings, and didn't ask them white folks no questions before you gave them the money?
But I know your character, so I know that. I mean, that's
Okay. All right. Yeah, that one took me for a loop there. And you can let your girl know I'm far from being an idiot. You did try to clear it up and say, nah, he ain't that now. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
And,
on. Because that didn't make no sense to me.
Okay, well, all you got to do is get her to play it back for you.
No.
Tell her I'm far from being an idiot. I've been in business a long time.
Well, first of all, I want to know why would they say that? And if they say that, it's a reason
why would they say that? So why would Sonya say that? I just, and when you guys, I know you guys listen to this already. It's the Sonya responses for me. The fact that she caps so much for this guy, the fact that he says something and she's giving him reasons as to what he possibly could have been thinking at the time he said it is crazy to me. I don't know about to the rest of you guys, but that was absolutely crazy to me. Muff and let me see. Okay, VIP lady got the last gifted membership. Okay. So, okay, you guys got everything. I just dropped the member join link. I think that's what it is. Let me pin it. Okay. Cuz the chat is moving so fast, stuff disappears really really quick. Okay, but I slowed it down to 20 seconds cuz I didn't want it to be like too slow. But just to give like a minute, like 20 seconds in between each comment. Okay. Um you'll hear in a minute. The fact that she was capping for why Nesto, like instead of Nesto being able to articulate why he said what he said or why he felt like he felt, the fact that she was basically giving him reasons of why was crazy to me. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously?
They defending you.
Okay. But
they defending you. Right, but you allow them to speak on your partner's behalf while you vent to them. And you say all you got is her.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, I apologize to that. If I spoke out
no, so that's
hold on.
hold on. That's
I'm gonna just say this too. On top of all of that, Dre has become part of the story. And see, this is what Dre doesn't like. Dre's sitting up here, he's talking, he's thinking it's funny that he knows all the reactors and he's calling out commentary channels by name and he thinks it's cute, right? But it's not cute when you now got sucked into the story, right? Now you part of the storyline. Okay? Now you became, see, people think some of this shit is cute until they start becoming part of the content. And when you become part of the content, now it's not cute anymore, right? Am I speaking? right? Hello? People don't want to be people don't want to be on the storyline. People don't want to be on the thumbnails, do they?
I know this call, so I'm gonna be careful with my word. That's effed up because out of the friendship, out of the 20, 30 years that we've been friends, I don't see them come and go in your corner. You don't see them come and go in my corner. I don't see what you've been through. You don't see what we've been through. We ain't never fell out about no damn woman. And we ain't never let no woman came between. What I really want to say, I'm not going to say that. And we ain't never let no woman came in between our business. Even when folks have came and said stuff that was against your character, even when it was on the street, I'll let you know. I will never let nobody talk about you. I come to you myself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, Nesto, so what would make you think Nesto's going to stop someone from talking on you when he doesn't stop Sonya from talking on his own son? When Nesto calls his own stepdaughter a bitch. He's known Sheridan since her young teens. He allegedly married that woman. He's got Sheridan on his Instagram profiling her like that's one of his daughters. But he's called her a whole bitch. You don't think he's going to let someone talk on you? Sonya's sitting up there talking on his wife. Sonya's sitting up there talking on Dre. She's sitting on there talking on Lamont. Are you kidding me? You're just next up. You just didn't know how Nesto operates. You didn't know that that's how he moves. Okay, XY, thank you, sis, for gifting again. I appreciate you. Nana Cross, Nana Ross, you just got gifted. Okay, you just got gifted. Okay, y'all dropping it. Okay, thank you, XY. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. Yeah. So they didn't realize what kind of man this is because yeah, he definitely does not mind. Okay. All right. So yeah, what makes you think he's going to not talk on you or not allow someone to talk on you when I had a friend I'm not even going to tell that story. But let me tell you something. You know how it's like you can talk on your sister, but your friend can't talk on you. You can vent to people about what's going on, but they can't vent back to you about that person, right? Because they know out of respect, you're just venting. Or like if you're speaking on your husband or your boo or whatever, but your people know, yeah, don't say that. You know, well, girl, you know he's a bum. Yeah, no, they're not going to say that because you love that ninja and you already know he's a bum. Nobody has to keep reminding you, right? He allows Sonya to speak on people. And that's where he's going to have everybody messed up.
So let me get off this phone and straighten my motherfucking business because I didn't know that.
And when he gets off the phone, he doesn't straighten up anything. He's just mad because he got caught out there. He doesn't straighten up nothing with Sonya. Okay, Dre, in the bushes, hit the like button. And Dre, he didn't do anything. I would love to hear the next call with Dre after this. When is the next time they talk?
From the straight, you don't say it.
No. I'm cool. If I see it, I see it.
Nesto responds to Drake, and these same folks that you saying making money, they trying to take this shit and run with it. And which I don't care either. But like I said,
I got it.
I ask questions just because.
Hey, them folks.
No man. Yeah. You don't went off. Somebody tell us what you say. Then he want me and him to go ride so we can talk. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. I know exactly what it was. I know exactly what triggered me off. What triggered me off was when I first got
it doesn't matter what triggered you. You said it. Apologize, which he did apologize. You said it.
That charge. You understand what I'm talking about? That's what triggered me.
Okay, you are mad because you got a charge, so you decide it's okay to go run your friend's business to some chick he doesn't know on recorded prison phone lines? Make it make sense.
What they got to do with me and what you done for me?
Okay, Thank you,
Because in
Dre.
my mind, at that time, when I told you I didn't do that shit, you say that throws you for a loop. I mean, that's exactly what threw me off. And if you look at the date of that call, that's exactly when that was around.
So that threw him for a loop because he found it odd that someone he's known for 30 years was charged with something like that? Or you would have felt better with him just saying, "I'm not surprised." Yeah, he was concerned because something in a device is something in a device. And just because those charges got dismissed doesn't necessarily mean that it wasn't there. It's they don't have any proof to bring the case of how old this person actually is, who this person is it a real picture? Is that CG? Is that AI? Is that really real? We don't know. And some of the images were cartoons. So at the end of the day, yes, it was some sick perverted stuff, but they don't have enough to bring a case, so it got dismissed. But the fact that he was taken aback, what's wrong with that? Because he thought better of you. Okay? That's actually like real. He was thrown for a loop, but Nesto has a limited vocabulary and his understanding, his critical thinking, his cognitive, he's off. He's not a bright guy. He's not completely stupid,
That's
but since he's still
that's
dumb.
okay. That's fine. Nesto. So, but if you go back to the time when you telling this girl all of a sudden that you just met about my business, about when you came and got me, I told you the reason why I done it, while everybody was saying everything else. I gave you the raw truth on the way home in your Bentley when you came and got me while I did it.
Right. But we ain't got to do all this on the phone. We ain't got to do all this. We ain't got to do it. I apologize.
But you did it with Sonya on the phone. You ran this man's business with Sonya, but now he's calling you as a well, you called him on some, "Hey, can you put some money in my account?" And he's calling you on your bullshit, but now you don't want to talk about it. It's okay for you to talk about him with Sonya, but you can't talk about the situation with the person that you ran his business all up and down the globe. Because everybody knows about this, Dre. Dre, everybody. I've got audience all over the globe. Okay. It's not just people here in the United States. People are listening everywhere to this BS. Okay. Everybody knows that Camille wouldn't take your calls. Everybody knows you were in the woods. Everybody knows that they said you were stalking. Everybody knows. Everyone knows.
You're absolutely right.
But I'm like, why is you telling her that?
You're
Because
absolutely right.
that's what he
So
wanted
now
to
you got
do.
people now in the blog are like, they want to know who the hell is Camille is. Me and her been
Hold on, I never
separated.
said. Hold on.
Yeah, we didn't know who Camille was at first, but then we realized that Camille was your ex-wife. Absolutely. Yes, we know exactly who Camille is. Because I remember when I heard her name, I was like, "Who's Camille?" Oh, okay, yeah, that's Dre's ex-wife. Okay, that's who Camille is. Okay. Okay, thank you, Vicky. Thank you. Let's see who got gifted. My goodness. Who got gifted? Who got gifted? Ramona Collins. You got gifted, sis. And Blue Sunshine only have access to super chat and super sticker. There's no member gifting on my end. I have an iPhone. That may be the reason. If you're, I don't know, are you all the way up to date in your iOS? You should have it in your iOS. Well, you know what? I can't say that because I don't know. I've never member gifted on my phone before. So I'm not 100% sure on that. So that could be one of the obstacles, but it's okay, sis. Thank you so much. I appreciate you wanting to do that. Diva Law 8888, you just got gifted by Vicky again. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And Blue Sunshine, where are you? Thank you, sis. I appreciate the sticker. Thank you, hun. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me get back to yeah, this is a mess. This is unfortunate, but you know how people lie to you. They lie.
I never said
It's
nothing to the
unfortunate.
default thing. I never
They
said
got her name on there. They trying to figure out who she was.
Yeah, you were
Her name
calling
was
out
missing.
names,
Yeah,
Nesto.
I never said a name.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
So
Okay.
I'm
Yes,
like,
you
okay.
did. You called her
Okay.
name. You
Me and
did.
this woman been out the loop 15, 20 years. But I'm saying, I didn't say you. Right. When a name came up, the bloggers want to know who is Camille because they never heard
Sherry.
that on your side. So they don't put the two and two together. Now it says Dre ex-wife.
Yeah, because it was obvious. It was obvious by the storytelling and the timing that Camille was the ex-wife. That would have only made sense. Dre needs to cut him off. First of all, what's up, Facebook? Thank you for checking in. Dre needs to cut him off. First of all, why are you running off at the mouth with your side chick talking about your so-called best friend? Dre is hurt and feels betrayed. Absolutely. He not only was talking about him, he ran his business, and then more embarrassing, he's trying to pretend like he did not. And he's so busted. So yes, absolutely. Shouts out to everybody on Facebook. Michelle, I see you on Facebook too. Vicky, thank you so much for gifting. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Let's keep going. Okay, no commissary or nothing. Yeah, he doesn't. No more. What is it? Zoom zooms and wham whams money. No more oodles of noodles. No more phone calls. Nothing. You don't deserve it. You really don't. Okay, you really, really don't.
But
Mm.
we trying to waken up the dead. I mean, that woman don't moved on with her life. Even if she's listening to this, if it's getting back to her, you only have to bring this up. And even if she
Well,
just
the best thing for Camille to do is just be quiet, or else everything's going to get dragged in. People, you hear your name called out on the YouTube streets, the best thing to do is ignore it. As soon as someone enters you into a chat and you're like, What? Girl, go on about your business and pretend like you never heard it and don't go back. That's it. That's it. And that's all. Camille, don't come out the bushes. Do not, because you won't like how it goes. So Camille needs to just forget about it. Dre needs to just jump back in his truck, stay out the comments, and just enjoy the content. You can listen, don't comment, and stop talking to the YouTube streets. Okay.
want to call me, that was fine. They all say that when they mad.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I apologize.
I'm really, 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 really. What I tell you that I'm shocked at you right now, I really am. I can't believe that. I can see if you were telling Shirley this. I mean, why they don't know me like that?
No, they don't. Don't nobody know you like that. So I understand. Not a problem.
And then she also say, well, that's the one that you was trying to get me to talk to her girlfriend. I didn't want to talk to her girlfriend. Not that.
No, not her girlfriend, her sister. Nesto was trying to fix you up, Dre, with one of her kooky, goofy sisters.
Idiot there. I'm like, damn. Cool. She just asked me for the money a month ago. That's not cool. But it's okay.
No, that's not cool. I'm gonna call you.
I expect the other folks, the other cats out here to do that, but you.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Everything you said, you're absolutely right.
Anything, you've always been able to come and talk to me for 20, 30 years. What you talking to her for?
Nesto is moonwalking and tootsie sliding, okay?
You should just pick up the phone and call me or wrote me a letter. However you want to communicate with me and say, Dre, listen, this is what happened. As your partner, I don't appreciate you asking me that. It made me feel. You should have said that.
Nesto is too stupid to weasel out of a lie. He sure is, isn't he? CW. Okay, CW. He should have just taken the L and apologized. My bad, man. I was venting. I ran off at the mouth. I realized what I said and I was wrong. And my bad. And I apologize to Camille, the family. I didn't even mean for that. I was upset. I really was. And I have no business pocket watching in your account and thinking just because you're a hardworking BMW that I have the right to your account, because you may be the only person I know who's got 20, 30, 50, whatever available, other than the woman who was already giving it to me that I fucked that up with for Ponytail. So my bad. My bad.
You can't get no other woman to validate our friendship. How she can't validate nothing for me.
I'm just listening.
I'm just
I
listening.
know you are.
Yeah.
Vicky, thank you. Nesto is running off his phone for his life.
Oh
He's
my God,
trying
this
to
shit is
call
never
him
ending.
back, but
You're
it's
right.
not
It is much.
happening.
It's too much. It really is.
Nesto wants off the phone
I
so
didn't ask to be
bad.
brought into this. You know what I do for a living. I didn't ask to be. I didn't ask to be brought into this. I'm not into YouTube. I'm not into all of this. I
Yes,
never
you
have
are.
been.
That's
I'm
where that's a
associated with this
lie.
stuff because of my friendship with you. You do know that, right?
I absolutely do.
Then she don't went back and told Sylvia the other day the same. Another thing that pissed me off too. Listen, I was on the phone with you the
Let me
other.
tell you something. You know it's bad for you as a blogger when the content starts running your name. I'm just going to say it like at the end of the day, that's bad. That's bad. So he ran off Sylvia's name like Sylvia is part of the of La Familia. And then she ran and told Sylvia, and Nesto's like, "Who's Sylvia? What is that?" Girl, YouTube Streets has officially entered into the jail content for real now. It's like, how did we get in this? YouTube, like, we're supposed to tell the news. We're not supposed to be part of the news. Who? What? As a blogger, you are telling the news. You're not to be part of the news. Do we get it? Guys, can you guys, like, hello? We tell the news. We don't make the news. Okay. I'm sorry. That's just it. And that's all. Okay. That's it. Nesto gets upset with anyone that is critical thinking. Anyone with critical thinking, he only wants to talk with someone with blind faith, which equals Sonya. Preach. Okay. This is a mess. This is a whole damn mess. Okay. I'm sorry. This is a whole mess. And I'm sorry. Okay. When the content starts saying your name is bad. Okay. That's just facts.
But there, I was telling you how that lady Sylvia, uh, that be down in the courtroom, how when she talk about you, that woman prayed for you. And no matter what they be saying, she keep things pretty much cordial. I've never really heard her say nothing out of pocket. You know what I mean? And you said I liked it that, and I said that.
That's enough. That's enough.
And then you went right around and told her.
That's enough. No, I didn't.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. It's okay for you to, it's okay for me to run your business because that's what I'm talking about. And when I'm talking about what I'm talking about, that's what I needed to say. But you can't run my business. I don't want you to run my business with the bloggers because the bloggers gonna say what they're gonna say, and then they say it, and then it goes to the prosecutor office, and this is the recorded line. So please don't say what I think you're saying, and let's just not say that, okay? Because Nesto talks in circles. All right.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yes, you
Yes, you
did.
did.
Yes, you did.
She
Yes,
got
you
right on that
did.
show that same
Yes,
night and said,
you
I just said
did.
he's finna come and do an interview with you. I ain't never talked to her.
What? What did you say, Dre? Wow. I mean, we heard this already on the YouTube street, so this is nothing new, but this is really just confirmation. This is so embarrassing. This is I'm having, I don't really have a lot of secondhand embarrassment. I mean, you can just, whoever embarrasses themselves, they can just go be embarrassed enough on their own. But this is embarrassing. This is very much giving embarrassing. Okay.
That's enough.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yes, you
Yes, you
did.
did. She
Yes, you
got right
did.
on that show that same night and said, I just said he's finna come and do an interview with you.
And
I
she
ain't
went
never
and
talked.
she went on the show that same night. So she went on where did Sonya go? She went on Sylvia's channel that same night, and she told Sylvia she was going to give Sylvia get Dre teed up to interview. And then what had happened was
That's enough. No, I didn't. That's enough.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. If she got good on that show that same night and said, Andre said he's finna come and do an interview with you. I ain't never talked to her.
Who said that?
Your folks said that.
Coach, Sonya, ponytail.
Yeah, Andre said he's gonna come on here and do an
I
interview.
can't wait till Dre, if you want to give a nod to the YouTube streets and redeem yourself a little bit, all I need for you to do is call her ponytail. Instead of calling her coach, call her ponytail. If you call her out ponytail, then I'm going to know, and we're going to know, number one, that you are bougie gang, gang, gang. And also, you don't fuck with Sonya at all. Start calling her ponytail. Okay. If we hear you say ponytail, that's all I need to hear.
I ain't even
Call
talked to her.
ponytail.
I never said I want to go and do that. I said if I would interview with anybody, if I had to defend your character, her show would be the one that I would go on because she's the one that's least, life legally. I can't even get my damn words out. I'm so goddamn pissed off. You know what I'm saying? I like her style. How you go up there and say, yeah, Andre said he's going to do an interview with you. I ain't tell you that.
Wow. Okay,
I heard it.
I'm gonna call you.
I heard it.
I'm gonna call you tomorrow.
All right.
Thank you for using Global.
I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Phone calls from prison. I hope you got that next call. I hope that's next up. Okay. I hope that is going to be next up. Silly Sonya somewhere laughing. This is exactly what she wanted to happen. She wants to alienate Nasty Nesto from everyone he knows. Leave him where he's at. Leave him where he's at, Dre. Nesto said what he said, and it can't be undone. Yeah, I would, you know how this is what I like to call it? It's the long handle spoon. Okay, it's the long handle. Once I start giving you my old guilt, I have to go in the kitchen and get one of those old long handle spoons, and that's how I have to deal with you. We're basically done. I'm just being nice at this point. Okay, before I pack up all my stuff and not deal with you anymore as a friend or confidant or nothing, it's on some long handle spoon. Okay. Once that long handle spoon comes out, it's next to just done. But if I can't trust, like if I've trusted you, we know each other, or we have history or whatever, and you're running my business to people I don't know, we're really fucking done. You know, sometimes things just slip out and it's kind of like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. My bad. Please don't repeat that or whatever. I don't know. Sometimes stuff slips out, right? But we know that that's not what happened. Nesto was basically trying to make it seem like he's been such a good friend to Dre. And how could Dre not just co-sign immediately and jump right into his bank account? Hey, Mr. Reality Check TV. Nonstop animosity, making excuses strategically. What? Thank you. Always dropping a acronym for the YouTube streets. Okay. Dropping that. Okay. Nonstop animosity, making excuses. That's Nesto. That's really Nesto right there, actually. A mess. A mess. Running his name and being a bad friend. He's being a bad friend. Anyway, let's get into part 2, because this is where Dre said, no, it's not enough. Nesto never offers understanding, generating hostility. Wow. Sir, you have some sort of talent. That's some sort of talent right there. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for supporting. What did Nesto say about the ex-wife? Basically, he didn't say anything about the ex-wife, but he said that the ex-wife didn't want. So basically, when Dre told Nesto that Shirley didn't want to talk to him anymore, it brought him back to the time when he had the same conversation. So there were a couple different conversations where he dropped Dre's tea, but there was a conversation that they had that basically when Dre came to him and told him that Shirley really didn't want to talk to him anymore, she didn't want to hear from him, she doesn't want any more updates, and she said, "Don't even connect him to me on a three-way." He knew that it was really over because he remembered hearing that same thing when Camille said that to Nesto. So Nesto is a low self-esteem guy. I guess you say narc also because he felt bad that Dre had to deliver him that news, but because of his narcissism, he can't just own what he did to fuck up his marriage. He's going to drag Dre down too because he knows Dre's in a better position, but Dre's not any different from him as a man because he's been in the same position. So he's just relating the experience of telling Dre his wife told him it was over to now Dre delivering Nesto the news because Nesto obviously feels bad. So he's going to like have to relate it to something else because he can't just own it because he's a bum. Okay. That's number one. Um, and then he said that when he talked to Camille and Camille told him that, and then having that same experience with Dre, it kind of brought him back. So he shared that information. And then he also shared another story about another time when uh, Dre needed him and he did a big favor for him and picked him up in the Bentley when Dre was in the woods. What he was doing in the woods, they said he was stalking. He may have had a gun. We don't know, but he was doing something, and Nesto um made a way out of no way and came to his rescue. And I guess Nesto was also using that situation as kind of like, and I'm gonna just say it like this: nigga, you owe me. Okay, you owe me. Okay. And I think Dre is saying at this point, yeah, you didn't even have to say all that. It doesn't mean we're not friends. It doesn't mean I wasn't going to do for you. I'm just asking you a motherfucking question. Can I ask a question? But I ask you a question and now you're mad and you go running to who is this chick? You're running to her and running my tea. Like, how you running my business to someone I don't even know on a recorded prison line? So that's kind of basically what happened. I mean, am I right? That's my understanding of what happened. Okay, I'm embarrassed. Yes, I'm embarrassed. Oh, you're embarrassed for that content creator? Isn't that's girl? I was sort of embarrassed when he said, Miss Real Talk Bougie, she doesn't even want to interview me. I don't. I don't. Because you know what? I don't want to be part of the story. Y'all will never talk to me. Y'all can talk to me in the comments, all of you creeps, Sonya and Nesto and Dre and all them people. Y'all can come to the comments if you feel like you got something to say. I don't have to talk to y'all ever. Because you know what? I'm not going to be in any of these phone calls. Okay. I will not be in a phone call from prison. Okay. It was bad enough y'all mentioned my channel. Okay. All right. We know that you're notification gang anyway. But yeah, you know. Mm-mm. Okay. Yes. So let's get into part two. Okay. The next call is coming up. I just want to get up to these comments. I know I've skipped some, y'all, but y'all are commenting. Okay. Let's see. Why do you cherry pick the comments? Because there are a lot. And I'm not cherry picking, I'm just clicking. So, okay. People are members for a reason, yet you only acknowledge certain ones. I can't acknowledge everyone. So at the end of the day, I could be like some who don't click on comments at all. How about that? So, yeah, I'm just clicking, but if people feel a way because they feel like they're not getting clicked on, I don't know what to tell you. That's just the way it is. I'm just clicking and I'm not cherry picking, but oh, hold on a second. Let me Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. It's funny. If you want your comment read, just type a comment. But you know what? And what the last thing I'm going to say about comments too, I do click on lots of comments. Some creators will never click on comments in a live stream. I'm sure you guys know this. Okay. If you go to enough lives, some comments they don't even have the capacity to click on comments because they may not even be using a streaming service. That's number one. Number two, some creators only click on super chats. That's number two. And for number three, if you want to be seen, you just got exactly what you wanted. Okay. Thank you for gifting, Vicky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. And let's see who got gifted on the other. Um, where is it? Let's see. If you guys are really concerned with that, I'm gonna have to slow the comments down because they're going. Okay, here we go. Queen Black, you just got gifted. Thank you, Vicky, for gifting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa. Okay, but yeah, my last point is the comment section. That's you guys talking to each other. I do try to read comments, and you guys know this. But at the end of the day, if I read every single comment, we'll be here till 6 o'clock at night. Okay. And sis can't do that. It's Saturday, and I'm certainly not rushing. I definitely have time today, but that's it, and that's all. You know what I'm saying, girl? People are mad, girl. Why you so mad? Okay, don't be mad, right, girl? People always want to. People, let me. Five, was that number four or number five? Get your own channel and go live and read your own comments. Okay. That's the last I'm going to say about that. Get your own, do your own live, get some people to come to it, do your own live, get some people to come to it. And when they get there, you can read to me. Okay. Ladiva, you just got gifted from Muff and Reef and Muff's mom. Okay. Okay. Girl, I don't want to completely roast whoever that was in the comments because I can't even find the comment anymore, but you must not know me very well because if you wanted my attention, damn it, you got it. You got it right now. And you must not know that I come from a sector where people will get roasted for hours on end. And I'm trying to not be that anymore. Okay. But if you want some of this, you can get it. Okay. Trust and believe. All right. But that's my answer to your question. All right. Okay. Okay. My God. Why? Girl, don't come for me. You must not know that I do this, I get paid for this. I'm not here for the play. I am here for the pay. Okay? You must not be aware how I can roast somebody and make you want to completely log off of this app. Okay? Whoever you are out there, stop playing with me. You got to be out of your mind. Okay? I didn't just start YouTubing last week. You got to be kidding me. I've been doing this for years. All right. Mickey G's World, you just got gifted by TS. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Boom. Okay. Let's get into part two. Enough, guys. Enough for the comedic break. But people don't come on now. Not today, say get thee behind me. Get thee behind me and not today, Satan. Okay. All right, we getting ready to get into that part of the broadcast, okay? It's Saturday. I don't have mom pickup. Okay? We are handling this business on this internet. Don't come to play. All right, yes, just stop. Okay, let's go. Let's go. When he said, who are you talking about? Amen? Amen said that? No, not Amen. It was another one. Okay, y'all. Are we all caught up now? We're all caught up and let's get back into it. Okay. Let me get all the way caught. Oh my goodness. I have been practicing going live on Station Head and it's not easy at all. You have to be interesting and oriented and need the people to come. I love Station Head. I love Station Head. Station Head is so much. I have a Station Head too, but I don't go on there that much. But one day we want to have a little listening party. We can do that. But I have a station. I have a very good playlist on Station Head. So let's do a Station Head. Invite me to your Station Head one day, and then I'll invite Bougie Gang to come and Station Head, and we can talk. Okay. Invite me to your Station Head, and Bougie Gang, let's go over to Vicky's and see what Vicky is talking about over on her Station Head. Okay. So invite me and we will come. Okay, boo boo. All right. Um, are we ready? Are we set? All right, let's go.
Hotel link.
This next call is with Sonya and was made immediately after Ernesto hung up with Dre.
Hello. Mm-hmm. You get through?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
You pissed all the way off.
Well, really?
What are you talking about?
Want me playing for you?
What?
Want me playing for you?
Oh, okay. So let me okay, so she said, "Did you talk to him?" And he said, "Yep," and he's pissed all the way off. So, Sonya had already talked to Nesto. She probably told him what was up, and he went to call Dre and play with him to see what the temperature was. Was he really mad about Nesto playing him in a phone call that just got dropped? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's what it was? All right. We get it now. Interesting, right? Hmm.
You know, he done gave me the whole scoop. He said I dogged him out.
Because then she would say, "Well, why are you? Do you want me to play it for you?" Because so they've already talked. They've already talked prior to the Dre call. So Sonya and Nesto already talked, or they were tableting, and she gave him the heads up that phone calls from prison just dropped that call, and she probably needs to go check on the bank and make sure that that money is still moneying, and the commissary will still be commissarying, and the friendship is still flowing. Okay. I think Dre low key set Nesto up. He knows PCFP was going to drop the follow up call and fast check Nesto. Well, however, that's a possibility, right? Then she called Dre first, and Dre told her to call Nesto. Heffa, don't play with me. Absolutely. Okay, guys, wait a second. Okay.
I don't think I did.
You didn't. You didn't. You
No,
didn't.
he said I dogged him out.
Want me playing for you?
You know, he done gave me the whole scoop. He said I dogged him out. And I don't think I did.
Let's
You
hear it from the
didn't.
beginning.
You didn't.
Not to
You didn't.
mention, Sonya, shut the hell up. Not to mention, she's got that baby over there. Whoever she babysits for needs to go pick that baby up, because Sonya wouldn't make it in the mommy sector. In the mommy sector, you would be getting roasted on a daily for your poor babysitting skills, and the fact that you are constantly talking to your almost 60 jail boyfriend. Meanwhile, you are slacking on your duties as more than likely a paid babysitter.
Okay.
He pissed all the way off.
Well, really?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking
Want me
about?
playing for you?
What?
So yeah, well, I think they set it up. So yeah, however it went down, she told Nesto. Nesto called Dre to see if he was pissed or if he'd heard it. He heard it, and now Nesto's calling back, and then that's why she's saying, "Do you want me to play it for you?" Because he already knew. He already knew. Dre, if you were listening, Nesto already knew what you were talking about. He certified played dumb made you drag it out, and then gave you a half-ass lame apology, but his dumbass had already talked to Ponytail. Now he's calling Ponytail, and I hope that you see that this ninja already knew you were going to be mad. He already knew that the calls hit the streets. He already knew that because they're flipping pins, they're hiding pins, they're calling on other people's accounts, and they weren't 100% sure if you would even find this phone calls from prison. You found it, you're playing it, and he called Dre, hey, what you doing? Dre asked him about the calls because it just dropped, and Nesto sits up there and pretends like he doesn't even know what the fuck is going on. Okay? Meanwhile, he already knew.
Play it for you.
No, he done gave me the whole scoop. He said I dogged him out, and I don't think I did.
You didn't. You didn't. You
No,
didn't.
he said I dogged him out. He said that I told all his business out there.
Oh, because he was out in the woods.
Yeah, he said that you said he was a stupid truck driver. You said you bashed him in the head like that.
I said idiot, but I didn't know him. I just was like, from what going off of what you said, I was like, well, maybe.
Calling him an idiot is not a good reason. Like, you going off of what, so she's like, I only called him an idiot because I was just going off what you said. And because I match your energy, because I'm a pick me ass, crumb snatching, close your legs to married men type of chick, I'm going to co-sign whatever you do because I want that at the end of the day. Like, I'm going to do what it takes to get you over to my place. Okay.
He's an idiot because I play it. Because
yeah, but I never told you he was that.
Huh?
I never told you he was that.
No. I was going. Not you saying he was. No. I was saying from what he did. That sounds that it's idiot. That's what I was saying. I didn't say you said he was.
So Dre texted Ponytail asking her to text Nexto to call him. Exactly. But they had to have had a conversation because she automatically went into, do you want me to play it for you? So play what? Play the call because the call got released and she already knows that Dre is going to be mad because Dre is listening. So yeah, I'm sure that that's how it happened. But at the end of the day, um, it doesn't make it any better because Nesto tried to play like he didn't know what Dre was talking about. Fran, what's the theme of 2024? Bitches is mad. Bitches is mad. That's the theme. That's my theme on Love Lies and Lace Fronts, and I guess it's gonna be over here too, because bitches is mad all 2024. Okay, that's what it seems like. I'm not here to make everybody happy. Okay, I'm here to be a witness and to tell these stories and to moderate the conversation on some keep your legs closed to married men. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Miss HLS. Thank you. Thank you, Bougie Gang, for always keeping us on track. Okay?
I mean, he'll talk to you.
Bitches is mad.
Right now,
He can't be. Listen, he can't be hot because what you was going through and where you was at, and the fact that your friend was supposed to think some type of way, and he was talking. You know what I'm saying? So that was a reaction to.
I told him that, and I said something triggered me off. And
the fact that right.
But
I figured it out when he got to talking about it. He said that he didn't know how.
Well, you know what? To answer your point, and what about it? Number one, absolutely. I hate that Sonya dismissed Dre's feelings and made it seem like Nesto's freedom is more important than anyone else's freedom. Absolutely, because she thinks that everyone needs to pony up their money to get her ninja out. Also, she seems to want to forget how much Shirley put up already for this bum and nothing came of it. Okay, because maybe he's even indefensible at this point. Okay. Two worthless swamp nutria rats roadkill. Okay. And we have a new member, Butterfly Empress. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are always supporting, and I appreciate that so much. Okay. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Boo Boo. Thank you. Bitches is mad. Go get your own channel. Go live over there and then let us know what happens. Call us, and we're probably not gonna come, but okay. Okay. I'm busy over here working. I'm busy over here minding my business and dropping my content. I can't promise anything else other than that. Okay. Okay. Golly. Let me tell you something. Was it the night before? It was one of these nights. I was. It wasn't last night. Maybe it was the night before last. Someone said something in Nyla's live, and she said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She said something. She cussed them all the way. Like, don't come over here and play with me, okay? Like, people don't realize like how hard this actually is, or how much of a skill this is to do. To click on comments, read comments, run video, give commentary, run a household all at the same damn time. People need to stop playing, okay? You do it and let us know, okay? Girl.
You can't figure out how to defend it.
No, he was saying when you got to take a ride together after, I
That's
can't
what they're
believe.
talking about. That's what they were talking
Thank
about.
you, Pooh. Y'all. Okay, let me see. Okay. Overcomer just dropped 5 memberships, guys. Guys, it's a membership-a-thon today, okay? Let's see. From the boot, Rainbow, Brenda Johnson, in these YouTube streets. Oh, Rainbow's already a member, excuse me. From the boot, in the YouTube streets, Butterfly 23, same. Oh, is it some golf girl? Some golf girl. And is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's 5. Okay, thank you so much, Boo. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all the memberships, guys. We have 17 memberships, period. Okay. You just got gifted. I'm gonna have to drop some throwback today. There was so much going on this week. I'm gonna drop some throwback today and tomorrow. I'm gonna make up for getting some yesterday. I'm making up for yesterday. Yesterday I did not drop any throwback. Oh my goodness. Danny IRL. Thank you, Boo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all. Okay, let's drop some magic. You guys are doing the most out here, and that's okay because we like that. We like extra out here. I know I do. Okay. Extra is what I like. Extra is what I love. You know what? This makes people mad. The people who are aggravated because they're, whatever they're doing over there is not what's happening over here. It makes them really, really mad. Fran, you make it look easy because you do it so well. What? Thank you, sis. Oh, India, I love you, sis. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I've been practicing on StreamYard and it's no joke. And on top of that, it's been trippy with YouTube. Absolutely, it is. It's not easy. You got to really, everything has to be working optimally. So yeah, you know what? One day this week, I will go live on OSIP, and you guys, any of you streamers out here who want to get serious about your streaming, I'll answer some questions. Okay. So if you want to do that, I'll maybe Wednesday afternoon, let's do an hour and we'll do it over there. And I'll answer any of your StreamYard streamer questions, anything that I can answer, advice, cameras, all that stuff. We will do that over on OSIP. So, okay. I'll drop the link to it the day that we do it. I'll set it up and we'll talk about it then. Okay. But it's going to be, but you know what? It's the hiccup days that help you learn how to stream better. Every stream is not perfect. Every comment won't be read perfectly. Every comment won't be tapped on. Every person that comes through won't be happy. At the end of the day, the main focus is to deliver the content that you want to deliver, and try to give everybody a good experience. But the main thing is, as long as you're having fun with what you're doing, you feel good about what you're doing, everyone is going to have a good time. Okay. And that's it. And that's all. Sometimes you get off a live stream and you actually lose subscribers. I've gotten off a live stream before. Any of you guys know from my other channel, if I just like on Strong Mommy Chrissy, I lose about 5 subscribers, but I don't care because I have subscribers that like to hear about Strong Mommy Chrissy, and we like to keep up with Strong Mommy Chrissy, but it's a guarantee. I'm gonna lose a couple of subscribers when I talk about Strong Mommy Chrissy. People get mad, but at the end of the day, it's okay. You got to deliver your content, period. Whether people love it, they don't like it, it's okay. You will find your tribe. Just remember that. Just always know that you will find your tribe. The people that rock with you, the people that are going to enjoy your content, they are going to enjoy it, and no one's going to be able to tell them anything about it. The people that don't like with you, they don't fuck with you, they won't, and that's okay. Then that's okay. The people that want to be here will be here, and those that don't will fade away. When someone else goes live, they'll click off. But always remember, too, on top of all of that, a view is a view, and it's the watch time that pays. Don't be distracted. Let them click in. Let them stay for 5 minutes, because that 5 minutes adds up. Because at a certain point, you will know and it will soak in that this also is a business. So everyone doesn't go into Walmart and spend $1,000. Some people go and buy a candy bar, but that is okay because Walmart is still the biggest, right? They might buy a candy bar and they might buy 10 TVs. Okay. Every customer gets the same experience. That's it. And that's all. Oh, thank you, Danny. I appreciate that. I really do. I've been, you know what I mean? I've been working hard at this for a long time, but I'm still learning new stuff every single day. So, but yeah, we'll do a live stream this week. And you guys have any questions, you want to stream, you're thinking about streaming, you already are streaming, we can get together and talk about that. And I will answer any questions I can about what I do, what I think, you know what I mean? Like whatever it is that you want, we'll talk about it. Okay. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. Okay. Um, but yeah, it's and also when you start doing this too, just remember trolls are gonna come and want to try to throw some salt in the game, and it is what it is. That just means you're getting bigger. Okay. Please put the wedge pillow link in the comments. Okay. Um Okay, I'll do that. Give me just a minute. Let's get back restarted. But you guys, thank you for dropping. You guys, the way you guys support what I'm doing over here, I can't even put it into words. Um, like y'all do this damn thing. So I really do appreciate it a lot. So thank you. Okay, thank y'all. Thank y'all for making me feel special. Okay. All right, let's get back into it. I will drop the wedge pillow. I love it, by the way. And I'm gonna just say one other thing. I'm going to take the pillowcase off of it today and wash it. Because I had some stuff in my hair and it got on the pillowcase. So I will give you guys some feedback on how like what the difference is after you wash it. So I was looking to see if I could buy another one because I was like, I don't want to wash it and mess it up, but we're gonna have to see. Okay, let's get back into it. Thank you guys.
Right, taking a ride together, and then you will see.
We're just gonna go back just a little bit.
No, he was saying when you got to take a ride together after, I can't believe.
That's what they were talking about.
Right, taking a ride together, and then you was like, I can't believe. I remember the phone call. I mean, but I played it today and I heard it.
Glennis, thank you, boo boo.
And it was just, I said, well, he should be more concerned about your character and not what people are saying.
Yes.
And I was like, is this the same person? Because I didn't, know what friend it was at the time. And I was like, is this the same person that drive a truck and supposed to talk to the sister? And he was like, yeah. He shouldn't. The thing of it is, and what kills me with people, that they don't understand how a person, when you're sitting in jail and you know you didn't do it, and you're not out here breaking the law. He know how it is because he's been there before. He's been there before.
Sonya is a pick-me-ass troll.
He's mad at you?
Yeah, he's mad. He said put a business out there to you and you're a stranger. He's mad.
Well, that's true. That is true.
38 hollers.
Well, you was just saying that you was there for him, and you remember because he kept trying to put the wife in the picture, and you was like, that's dead in the water. She said she didn't want me to call you no more, to call her, just like when his wife said the same thing to you about him.
Instead of saying, whoa, 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 don't say that again, she says it again, and he doesn't stop her. Dre, did you peep that? He said it again, and he wasn't stopped. So here she is saying it one more time.
What she said. And we started talking about his son and all that type of stuff. But that news that just came out about the whole R thing. So my thing is, if your bestie for 30 years, but women think different than men. Guys are so general. If your bestie did not, like how I came at you about it, like I called you, I mean, you called me and I was like, I'm going to read this to you, but I know you ain't do that shit. I know this is all trash because I just had met you a year and a half prior. So, you know, I guess you was feeling like, how can this person who just met me, who really don't know me like you know me, say this, and then you say what you said. So your conversation was more hurt than trying to shit on him. You get me?
He don't get that. He don't see that.
Yeah, it was more you hurt and crushed that the whole world and all of this stuff was out.
Well, I think what bothered him, you see how Sonya already knows the whole conversation because they've already talked about it. At the end of the day, he is hurt, but the fact that you sat there and made him drag it all the way out and pretended like you didn't know what the fuck he's talking about is at this point the reason why Dre should burn his friend contract. So remember when when Cynthia, you know, burned her friend contract with Nene, this is when you burn the friend contract, okay? Because Sir played a dummy move on him, okay? So she's a pick me. Yeah, he still said it. He still played like he didn't even know what he was talking about, but you knew what he was talking about because that's when you called him back, you already knew how it was going to go down.
Here going on, and all these lies are being told on me in my life. Totally, every part of it is fucked up. And then the ad.
Don't tell my business. Don't tell my business. Don't tell my fucking business. Don't talk on me. Don't talk on me. I had to tell a friend that before. Don't talk on me. Yes, you two both know me, but don't talk on me. I don't talk on you. Don't talk on me. Yes, Fran's fine, but whatever. Yes, she's doing okay. That's it. If that person wants to know how I'm doing or whatever, you tell them to call me. On top of that, if you feel I owe you something, then just say it. Don't run my business. Well, that I helped him and I'm trying to figure out why he's not trying to do for me. But that would have just showed how much of it with the bitch assness Nesto is. He doesn't really want to say that he feels like Dre owes him. He's going to just tell Dre's business and make it seem like, well, really? You got to be kidding.
That conversation on top of everything. You, my boy, you know me, and talk about we need to go for a ride because you need to talk to me. Like, what? That's how it was. That's what you was, you know.
She remembers the whole thing. Well, she probably been watching it.
And I was just like, well, you know.
For someone who doesn't, let's also roll back to this. For someone who doesn't watch phone calls from prison, according to her, for someone who doesn't watch, and the bloggers are so messy, and I used to watch them, but I don't watch them anymore because they're getting just as messy as
just talking to talk.
You would think, like, how is it that you know
so I believe in you the same way you believe in me. I want to hear you say it.
We're in charge. We're in charge. We're in charge.
That's the best you can do. When you say it like you mean it.
Sonya, you're a trash can, sis. That's what it's giving. It's giving trash can. It's giving epic fail. It's giving you guys are in the shits and there's no way to get out of it. From Lamont to Dre to Dion, this team is a losing ass team and there's no way to get around it or out of it. This is a bunch of damn losers and I don't know what you're going to do, but you and Nesto need to stop. Like, you know what? I really am believing that possibly his lawyers did have something to do with him losing his tablet because Nesto doesn't need a damn tablet. Nesto is his worst enemy. He really needs to cut back on these conversations with this woman because he is losing all of his support. He's losing all of it. And when it really comes time for him to get out, if let's just say, we'll talk about it at the end. Let's not forget. Nesto has a court date on Friday. If Nesto happens to get the charges dismissed or potentially gets a bail, he has a bail coming up and then he's going to have to go to another county, right? Because he still has a hold from another county. So that's still an imminent situation. But do you think that Nesto can even come up? Let's say he's got $100,000 in bail, right? Let's just say, even if he's got 50,000, who's coming with $5,000? I know Fonny's on Friday too. We're gonna have to figure it out. We're gonna just have to figure it out. Well, Nesto, we won't have live because we don't. The camera person who was handling the YouTube streets is not available. Okay, the person who was doing YouTube streets coverage isn't available at the moment. And it's quite possible that there might be someone else, but I haven't confirmed that yet. So if they are able to handle that business, then we will get footage from Nesto, or we'll just have to wait till it posts. And hopefully Fulton County will come back up online and we'll know what happened. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to. That won't be live, but yeah, we'll be on some Fonny next week. We'll be on whatever's on. Okay. So has Shirley cut ties with him? As far as we know, but we don't know. We don't know for sure. We know that Shirley was at the hair salon with her daughter. And for Shirley to be in a relationship with Nesto, understand that he still has the conspiracy situation going on. And the conspiracy is tied in with the young lady that he called a bitch, who is also known as Sheridan Strawberry. No man would be calling my daughter a bitch and thinking that I'm cutting him any sorts of checks or anything of that nature. So I'm going to just say no at this point, but nobody, yes, nobody. That's funny. Okay. Okay. From county to court. Okay. So yeah. Nesto's got a little bit of a problem. Okay. I just dropped the pillow link for a couple of times and I'll put it in the comment section. Okay. You know what I'll do? I'll bubble this back up. I'll reshare it. Because you asked. Okay. Okay, I'll fix that. All right, let's get back into it.
He's gonna go by rumors and that. I was like, that's an idiot. Like he sounds like a kid more than a grown man. That's what I said.
Wait, but there you go calling me an idiot again, and he still doesn't say, like, wait a second, don't look, no names about my boy, okay? Period. Nesto, stand up and pull up your pants with this chick. What's wrong with you? Like, literally, have you gone soft in jail? What's wrong with you?
What's it say?
Somebody, y'all got on something the other night, and when they're talking about, he's supposed to be doing an interview. I say, what?
He's supposed to do what?
He's supposed to be interviewing, doing an interview.
Right. The one you text me and said that he'll do it with the girl.
No, I say he would like to do it with the girl. He like her. He like her style.
Yeah. That's who I'm talking. That's who I'm talking to. That person, the infamous.
Yeah, and
And didn't she share that text with us on the YouTube streets, set like as her receipt, saying that that's how she understood that Dre wanted to do an interview? Like this is this is bad.
and he got hot about that.
So Nesto said he liked Sylvia's content, and I don't know how he said it. We would have to go back and find that receipt again because I think Sylvia did show it on her channel. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is that Dre, the actual person, said he didn't have anything to do with that. He's not interested and does not want to do any sorts of interviews. And that's it and that's all. Like, don't even include me in that because I never said that I wanted that.
What did you get hot about that for? That was from you. So he didn't say that to you?
Man, what I'm saying.
Or he just wanted to be mad about something else?
Yeah, no one else is throwing that money in the trash. Nobody.
I don't know. Let's say that. I don't know. You know him better than me.
That's why you didn't answer phone. Now he answer your phone call.
Now what?
Now he'll answer your phone call right now. I have to get off the phone so I can call you back because right now it's like
I'll talk.
it's like I don't have no reason for code now. These folks terrorists. They done told everything down.
I'll talk.
Who's these folks? You tore it down. I mean, you've known for 6 months now that these calls have been playing on the YouTube streets, but now you want to act like, you know what? Because they were flipping pins and because he's been hiding phone calls using other people's accounts, he probably thought that these calls that we wouldn't find these calls, but oh well, they're out and you're looking bad. You shouldn't have been running that man's business with that lady.
Now I'm just being straight up, and I'm not finna. I can't let my mind get caught up as see what the devil trying to do is trying to divide me from everybody.
The devil is trying to divide you from everybody. So it's the devil dividing you from everybody. Okay. I mean, whatever he says. Okay.
And I'm not a fool. I know what that is, but I can't let my mind get caught up in this shit because that's what's going on right now. Talking about the lawyer shit, and this all he bring all this shit up. This is not the time to talk about.
What part are you talking about? Which lawyer though? The dude paid one, the Google one, or
I'm
your?
talking about the new one and 15,000, 10,000, all this other shit.
Who got 15,000? Oh, that. Oh, the new one. He said he ain't got it. So anybody talk to him no more about it?
No, that ain't what he talking about. So, you know, that gonna be leaked. I just, you know what? My life is fucked up. I just got a fucked up.
He was trying to run game. So yes, I agree with you 504. He was trying to run game on his friend. And whether he loves his friend or not, the bottom line is he was still trying to run some game on him and he basically got busted out. I don't know how he really feels about his friend, but he was definitely trying to separate him from some of his money and he got busted out there talking bad, all about the shade. Or he want to be mad about something else. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's one thing or the other thing, but at the end of the day, sir still got busted. Um, Shay investigates. Okay, he may be mad. He may have made bond, but no money for bond now. Well, he does have bonds, but he still has one case with no bond. So if he makes bond, if that's what you mean, if he makes bond on this last case and he can get out, let's say he makes bond on all of his cases and he doesn't have the money. Well, he's still sitting, right? If he makes bond, has the money to go out, he's going to be going over to, I think is it Henry County? He's going to Henry County next, right? So Henry County has a hold. So if he makes bond, when he makes bond, he will have to go to Henry County. So to your point, absolutely. But we don't know if he'll even have the cash to make the bond. And if he gets the bond, he's going right out because he's got a public defender and I don't know that she is going to handle his Henry County situation. So he's going to have to go to Henry County and sit there and try to figure it out. The audacity of him to make his mistress call his best friend after she insulted him and pillow talking his friend's business is, and everybody knows, and then still continues to do that when he's basically calling everything out. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Right? All right, let me try to roll back to where maybe we left off. I don't know. There's so many comments, you guys. The snake lied, no accountability whatsoever. Not blaming Nesto for something you said, Sonya. Okay, period. She has zero friends. She has no life, right? The one you texted, the one you texted me, the one you texted me. Okay. Nesto was obviously on the same type of time. Okay, we read that one. He may have made bond, but no money for bond now. I think I found my spot. Dre never said he would answer Sonia's phone call. Dre never said he would answer Sonia's phone call. Let's get the likes up. Thank you, Rain. I appreciate that. Overcomer constantly blaming someone else. You did it, fool. Thank you for my gift. Aren't you sweet? Okay, and you know this. And for Sylvia to do a live about no Dre interview sounds like Ponytail contacted her right after the call to try to clean it up. To try to clean it up. And you know this. Hold on a second. Y'all. Hey Sylvia, can you hey, I never told you that Dre would do it. Did I? I don't know. I need some magic. I'm in trouble. I was running my mouth too much. Okay. Yes. Yes. And you know this very, very yes. Yes, ma'am. Can I find this comment somewhere, please? My God. Y'all, it's the scrolling. Where is it? Okay, here I am. Okay. Okay. Hey, celebrity juicer, what's going on? Sonya, should the text where she was texting with Nesto about it say Dre wanted to interview with Sylvia? I don't remember. I feel like Sylvia showed some things, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't. That whole Dre interview thing was not on my radar. I didn't care. I didn't think Dre ever needed to come to the YouTube streets, and I thought it was going to be a mess and some drama. And is it not some mess and some drama? Was this called under Nesto or different pin? We'd have to ask phone calls from prison that I haven't. I requested another disc from Cobb County, and I'm almost suspecting nothing will be on it because I don't think that they're calling on his account. If you notice, and I'm not going to say that this is the reason, the calls start out, are we hearing, well, they don't always play you have a collect call from Nesto, but there could be a reason why they're not playing that part. You have a collect call from Nesto or you have a call from Nesto, because the calls might not be under Nesto. But that's a good question to ask phone calls from prison because we know that they are flipping, I say flipping pins or swapping pins or using other people's accounts for a couple of reasons that we've talked about extensively. But we also know phone calls from prison basically put it out there because what did they say? They said, Dre, please tell your friend to refrain from using other inmate pins so we can find the calls, right? You remember that about a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe at this point. So you would have to ask them because I felt like I already knew this because it didn't make sense months ago when we're missing calls. And when you're requesting calls and then there's no more calls on his log, but clearly he's making calls. So there's, and I talked to someone at Cobb County, and there's nothing against the law for them using each other's accounts, and that's not something that they police. So if someone wants to let someone use their account, they throw some money on their books. Remember, Lamont said something about, and you got money on your books, man, and da 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 da. Some of these people. So listen to what Lamont said. I know we didn't do the Lamont call, but just think about the Lamont call from the other day when he said that there's niggas in there who can't even get anyone to put money on their books. Sonya's probably putting money on these guys' books and letting them make a few calls here and there so Nesto can make calls on their books. You see what I'm saying? Not their books, or maybe they are putting money on their books, right? And they're letting Nesto make calls on their phone account. Okay. So that's how they are trying to shake the YouTube streets and not have everything show up. But I don't know what system they've been able to figure out. But yeah, ask. So another long answer, but ask phone calls from prison. I don't know that they're going to tell us everything, because you can't tell your right hand what your left hand is doing, because however they've been able to figure it out, Sonya knows. Sonya knows they are on her shit, but they can't seem to figure. They're not able. They're not saying anything, but in a way, they did say something about it, right? Because they put that note to Dre, right? On one of the videos. So they know. And Sonya knows because Sonya is watching, even though she says she doesn't. How do you know everything that's being talked about if you're not watching? Like, we know you're watching, sis. That's why that's why you're not sleeping and all the things, right?
For real right now.
No, on that end, yeah, but the other situation is looking better. That's all I'm saying. And that's what the criminal side, all that criminal stuff is what's more focused on. Getting that rid of and getting all that, everything that's going wrong out.
You don't know want to hurt the person that you care about and love. That I'm not gonna do. And it making it seem like that.
Nesto is not going to Shirley's house. We already know this. Debbie's not getting up off the couch or the second bedroom. And Shirley can't deal with Nesto without not dealing with her daughter. So I don't think she's going to do that.
I don't think, right. And I don't think he's going to be mad for a lifetime, because that was just you venting because.
It's like men like women too now.
I know they are, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well,
if you look at what you were going through and to hear that and the predicament, and this is what it is, and people have to look at everybody's point of view to understand why things are said or why things, move. You just got arrested in July out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? And why can't I get bonded? And then a week later, they slap a charge on you. And a week later, they slap another one. And a month later, they slap another one. Then they do the article. And then in January, they come with this out. You know what I'm saying? And everything is like, what the fuck? After one after another. And then that, the top it off with a cherry, they throw that on top of the other bullshit. And then people in your circle is supposed to hold you up when shit like this, especially when everybody in the circle is saying, oh, I know he didn't do it. That's not him. That's not his character. He's innocent. So if he's saying that, but your action is showing me like y'all acting like I'm guilty.
Sonya, where is your $10,000? Can you shut the fuck up? Like, for real. Okay. Can you where is your money at? Where's your money? Why are you running down? Why are you pocket watching Nesto's people? Where's your cash? Where's your money at? You jumping on what? Like, you went to Las Vegas for what? What are you doing in Las Vegas? Isn't your man sitting in jail somewhere? Why are you going to Las Vegas? Why are you spending money? Why aren't you, like you said, oh, he could go get a loan and I'll just pay him back? Where's your credit at? Oh, your credit hadn't built back up yet from your bankruptcy? What job are you going to get outside of babysitting, dog walking, and a couple of days a week being a secretary over to the small law practice? What are you doing? How are you pocket watching on people who actually make real money. Why are you so mad at the YouTube streets because your damn channel failed? You mad because all you made was $100? Can you get up out of people's accounts and stop watching what other people are doing and work on getting your man out of jail? My God, seriously, you're ridiculous, ma'am.
That's the actions that's coming, because if I know I'm not out here breaking the law and I happen to get arrested on a lie, on some bullshit, why would my people leave me if they know Sonya wasn't out here breaking the law? So she didn't bring this to her, you know. So, it's one thing if I was out here reckless doing stuff. That's one thing. And even when I was out there doing reckless stuff in my 20s, my whole family was there. You get me? My dad bought me out. My lawyer, had my back.
I got that.
Right. So
I'm 60 years old and I have nothing. And this is what he mad about. Oh, you just saying that you told her that you ain't got nobody but you. They talking about you.
I know, because the commenter was like, Sonya just pushed everybody away so it could be with her. I'm like, I don't talk to these people like how what's going
Girl, she better get on her clients and handle that business and get your man's money up.
on. I said,
Okay.
now, him and Dre, that was them two on the phone first. I ain't had nothing to do with that. That was their conversation. I was just like, and that again had nothing to do with how you felt about it. I was just listening to you. That wasn't me coming to you about something he said. That was you coming to me about something he said. And I was like, well, don't worry about it. Move on. He'll come around. I'll talk to him. And then when I did talk to him after that, remember, me and him had a long conversation, and he got a better understanding of not so much of, but how, like, you got to go by character more than, listening to what a person says.
She needs to shut up. She's so dumb. She's so dumb and stupid. Nesto's just dumb. You had a whole wife who was there, right, supporting your fugazi behind, and you let that go for a winch with no cash. You got to be
You
kidding
got
me.
to understand the character of the person that you know, and not what somebody run and tell you. Me and him talked for like an hour on the phone, and we kind of went through the case and everything. And he was like, "Oh, okay, da 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 da." I didn't think so. I didn't think that was what
You went through her going through the cases. The bloggers said, how can she go through the case when the bloggers know the case better than her? How can she go through the case? Sis is she's ridiculous.
Couldn't understand
She's lost.
how he got here. Give me that. Give me that.
Guys, let me just say, if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. There's almost 1,200 in the chat at the moment. There's 1,200, and we have 640 likes. If you have not yet, at this moment, hit the like button, would you? And if you're new here and you want to make sure that you come back and that you're notified every time I go live, post a video, do a community post, whatever, make sure to hit the subscribe. Hit the subscribe. And then set your notifications to all. So whenever I go live and do all of those things, you will be notified immediately. Okay. If you want to be Bougie Gang, just go ahead and hit subscribe. That's all it takes. Just subscribe, notifications. That's it. That's all. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here.
Well, here's the thing. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Nobody cares nobody about destroying somebody else's motherfucking life. They don't care about none of it. So I didn't do this shit.
He doesn't, he says people don't care about destroying someone's life, but it's alleged that you have taken, let me drop my banner. The allegations state that you have taken Miss Gail for $191,000, something to that effect. You took money from a hardworking teacher with a autistic son. You helped yourself to somebody's body who did not want it to be, who did not want, okay? Who was not wanting you, okay? You have written checks all around town, so it's been said. You have taken things from people's properties without their permission. That's been said too. Theft by deception is almost synonymous with your name. Like, sir, You don't care. You're saying people don't care about your life, but have you cared about other people's lives? Have you cared that even though it's a couple $1,000s, people might need their money? You don't know that? The bombs dropping make you weak? Okay. I'm just stressing the point. Where are the billions? Where's all of the properties that she owns? Where's all of her money? Okay? Ponytail is broke. Ponytail has food stamps. Ponytail is babysitting. Ponytail is walking dogs. Ponytail is doing odd jobs. Ponytail appears to be on Social Security. Ponytail is not up to par. Ponytail is mad. Ponytail is pocket watching and Ponytail is hating. Okay? All because Ponytail is a pick me and a side chick. And she's mad because the YouTube streets have figured it all out. She's mad, guys. Bitches is mad all 2024. Okay.
And that's for the shit.
Okay.
That's all.
No, he wasn't doing anything in the streets that prompted this.
Okay.
You
Hot
didn't ask
dog
for
and
it.
peanut vendor at the
Sure didn't ask for
stadium.
it.
She's a
Family
stadium
asked
chick.
for it.
Well, his peeps might be
This
there
shit
if
is
you
ridiculous.
wasn't in the
So what I'm
picture.
saying,
Okay.
please call a man, text him, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because
I'll call him. But you stop
Ponytail has no
I'll
people.
call him.
this is my friend. I'm fucked up right now, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
Nesto's so dumb. Why do you need Sonya to call him back? Just why don't you be a man and pick up your nuts and your face and say, "Hey man, my bad. I'm sorry." Because Dre heard this call. Dre's going to hear this call too, and Dre's going to put it together that you knew exactly what he was talking about when you were pretending to not. So at the end of the day, pick up your nuts, pick up your face, and call your friend. But Nesto is with the bitch assness and he's also a bum. So he's not going to do that. He's going to get his secretary to do that. Okay.
Yes.
Because that's my best friend.
Well,
That's my best.
it's like, I don't really give a fuck what the bloggers talking about. They ain't shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Oh, well, I'll be ain't shit looking out my nice mirror, enjoying this beautiful day, go up into my kitchen and go eat whatever I want and do whatever I want and just and live my life. And you're going to be sitting there in Cobb County waiting for chow trays to come through and checking your account to see if you have enough money to go buy some bubble gum. Okay? All right?
That don't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Now,
Oh, hold
I'm an
on,
insult.
hold on. Let me go get my tray. Let me go get my tray. My trays are here. Trays are here.
The man sitting up in here like I'm dead some shit that's so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That I didn't do. So I can't sit here and make no.
What does the commentator have to do with this conversation? What does the commentator have to do with this conversation? So, unfortunately, one of the bloggers, Sylvia, infamous Sylvia, when infamous Sylvia got interviewed, this is what I know from the YouTube streets, okay? When infamous Sylvia made contact with Sonya, however they got in contact with each other, whatever the conversations were, Sonya did an interview on Sylvia's channel. In Sylvia's interview, which is posted on her channel right now, Dre came up. Obviously, Dre watched the interview. Sonya said she was going to line Dre up to talk to Sylvia because I guess Nesto said out of all of the bloggers, he likes Sylvia. Now, how would Nesto know anything about any of the vloggers or the bloggers, excuse me? How would he know anything? He can't see YouTube. He knows from Ponytail. Ponytail's telling him about who she likes. And because Sylvia is praying for them, I guess he felt like, okay, I'm cool with that. So if Dre does an interview, like that's fine. So Sonya speaks out of turn because she's not speaking for Dre and says that she was going to help Sylvia get Dre for the YouTube streets. And Dre is like, oh, no, the hell you're not, because I never said that I was going to do anything like that. And when Dre talked to Nesto and said that, yeah, the bloggers, they're not as messy as they said. Like, some are messy, some aren't. This is, da 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 da. I can't remember that whole entire conversation, but it was sometime last week when he said, when Nesto said, "You talking about amen?" And he said, "No, not grown woman." And then he said, "Real Talk Bougie didn't want to interview me." And then he said, Sylvia would be the one that I would talk to because he liked her. And that's cool. But that's how she got into the conversation, because Sonya kind of has brought her in enough that it kind of muddied the water some, in my opinion. Now, other people might not feel that way, but when people feel like they are able to, they're able to reach out and talk to you, and they have some influence, Sonya obviously she's going to say this in a minute, but her main reason, her goal at this moment is to get Nesto out of jail. That's all she wants to do. That's her main goal. Girl, please let this man feel what a little bit of pity he is trying to feel right now. Yeah, she has so many. It's like your kid goes and steals a candy bar and you're like, "No, he didn't. That was my fault." No. She wants to she'll take all the weight of the blame. She's so dumb.
Please, I just got to keep fighting and keep going. But the other shit is clown shit. I can't even have a conversation and at all.
No, everything right, because everything gets thrown out there, and now the jail calls is coming out there. Come on, you worried about that? No, I'm not worried about that because prosecutors on all the phone calls. So
Well, it's just not fucking fair to me. I'm not even.
it's because you can't voice anything because the public get it and then they screw it around. And
Can he talk? Can you shut the fuck up, ma'am? Can he talk? She won't let the man talk.
then it's not illegal conversation; it's personal conversation, which it's the prosecutor who cares, right? Because it's not illegal. What I'm talking about is just personal conversation. But the public is trying to be nosy and be all in the personal because they trying to make their little money and make.
Well,
I'm just it's all like TV.
That to me is just like if I said something dirty and nasty about you and you here helping me.
Oh, they said that too. They were saying that. They said, Sonya, that Nestor said that you were on the phone call that you was talking about me to Dre, and you were saying that I wasn't that bright.
If she has all this money, then she needs to keep $300 on his commissary and be running to the jail store inside there. His phone balance, girl, it'll be $7 and $12. Absolutely. He never has any. He always has like literally just enough. Only thing she owns is bankruptcy forms. Okay, and that bankruptcy is tragic. It's giving, sis. Did you just? It's like you lost. You must have. Look, anyone who's had to claim bankruptcy. Number one, I'm not talking about you. Okay, I'm not talking about you. So don't feel away. This is about Sonya. Okay. Sonya is sitting up here and she talks a good game like she's a rich bitch. And at the end of the day, sis is getting if you're getting $250 from food stamps, they've deemed you not to have any money. You don't have money for food. That's why you have food stamps, right? If you don't have money for food, what are you doing over taking jail phone calls and using your cash that you could be spending on food? And we, the people of the United States, are putting food in your refrigerator. Why are the people having to fund your refrigerator? Meanwhile, you're taking these expensive ass phone calls. Can we talk about that for a minute? You just did a bankruptcy with some damn cards with like $500 on it, like some little ass credit at 50 something years old, Synchrony Bank and all of these little tiny credit cards, these little store cards. And then did she not say, do you guys remember when she talked to Nesto? I'm sure it's going to come up on a throwback soon. She talked to Nesto about her bankruptcy being dissolved, right? And she said that it was like $1.6 million or 1 point something, and it was the Piedmont. Her damn bankruptcy is like $700,000 with the medical bills. But ma'am was literally making like 2,000, some like less, let's just say less than 3,000 a month. It's windy in Charlotte. I hadn't been outside yet. She was making less than 3,000 a month. Okay. Ma'am was probably sitting on $14, $15 an hour. And I guess in Miami, that's enough to get $250 in food stamps. Shall I continue? Like,
And that I was something.
ma'am, you need to stop.
Hold on.
They were saying a whole bunch of stuff, and you need to leave him alone.
First of all, you ain't gonna never hear that motherfucking phone call.
Did I mention it to you? No, I said shit about it. I thought about it. I ain't looked for it.
Hold on. That's the first thing the motherfucker put out. Okay. And I ain't never told nobody. No, because I'm gonna keep my motherfucking mouth shut. Now here.
Wait, it sounds like it's getting a little heated. Let's go back. Okay, now it wants to glitchy on me. Okay. I stopped the video one too many times. Okay, guys, just give me a second to. All right, let me read some comments while it's resetting. They blame everyone except themselves. Absolutely. Jersey girl, realness, period. Hey, Miss Piggy Braxton, what's going on? Nesto needs to take his balls out of Ponytail's fake designer bags. Absolutely. He's such a bum. You know what? I liked this avatar. I highlighted this one. America's Most Petty. I love it. All about the shade. Okay. Let's see if we can get this back. We're at 3105. Okay, here we go.
Did I mention it to you? No, I said shit about it. I thought about it. I ain't looked for it.
Hold on. That's the first thing the motherfucker put out. Okay. And I ain't never told nobody. No, because I'm gonna keep my motherfucking mouth shut. Now here's the thing.
I know what you do, Fed. I know what you don't say. You just, when they be trying to go in on me, you'll be like, nah, I don't say that. That's all you'll say, is to just not say that. And that's fine.
Well, here's the thing. My thing is this right here. I ain't got to sit here and try to act like somebody that I'm not. I'm not going to do all that. And like I told him, if I said it, I said it. And if I said it, I was anger or something happened, something triggered me to fuck off.
Right.
For me to say that. And if I said it, I said it. I do apologize, and I did apologize to him.
But you only said that after you could not squirm out of it. It was if you heard that. You only admitted and apologized after there was no way that you could not, after you could not come out of it. And that's why IS went easy on her during that supposed to be interview. All clowns, all liars. Yeah, it was look, we tried to ask questions because I know we were running up the super stickers and cash apps and stuff, trying to ask questions or the super chats in the chat. And Sylvia highlighted the questions, but there were just some questions and some she would not answer a grown woman vibes question. I was under my Love Lies and Lace Fronts account and she answered my questions, but I'm not sure what she knew or did not know about my channels. So I'm sure she can't conceive someone actually having two channels that move at the same time. But yeah. So maybe she was looking for real because that bougie, she'll say that bougie girl. But she may not really know. She may not have known that Love Lies and Lace Fronts was me. So she answered my questions, but whatever. It's not even relevant at this point. It was Sonya is a mess. Sonya's a mess. She really is. And she's caused a lot of damage. and she's never gonna cop to it.
But that shit don't mean nothing to him right now. That shit, he don't take time. And I do get that part. Because he's a man, I'm a man. And some men got, like y'all got women codes, men got men codes too.
Right, exactly.
So, if I did say something, I did say it. And
he just don't want his business out there. I think that's what's going on.
I don't.
And that's how what you're going through. So that's all it is. It's he going through what you were going, like what you're going through now. I don't need my business.
He said it. No, he said it. He said, "You're right. This shit is too much." He said it. He said it.
Mm-hmm.
He said it. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a fucking lot.
It's a lot.
It's a fucking lot. This motherfucker's head got way worse shit I got going on, and they ain't getting this type of treatment at all.
Nope. And it ain't going nowhere because they keep releasing phone calls.
Well,
so that was the one girl. Well, like you know, I said, girl, listen, that ain't the point. I said, because every time they release a phone call, somebody goes and do a show about it. And then that person do a show about that show. And then that person do that show. And then they release another phone call. And her phone.
So they release a phone call and someone does a show. And then someone does a show about another show. And then someone does a show about it. Girl, stop lying. Ain't nobody doing no shows about somebody else's reaction. Okay. She's silly. She's dumb. At the end of the day, Nesto's now lying to Sonya. Sonya knows Nesto talked bad about her. Absolutely. So now she chooses to take this moment to conflate, like, okay, so this is Sonya's reasoning, right? Don't be mad at me for talking about Dre because I wasn't mad at you when you talked about me. Okay.
Phone calls are getting, let me show you the views. Stop. And these are white people that's doing the phone calls.
What?
I mean, you people.
He said, what? Oh, but you told me they were all black because it was the black bloggers, right? Now it's the white people who are doing phone. Okay. What is white people? That's my favorite. The white people? Oh, I know who that is. That's Detective Fields.
She did it 3 hours ago and she got 10,000 views. And that one just released 3 hours ago.
So it's white people now.
It's white people now because, yeah, you told me it was black people. And you're not watching. So how do you know all the views? Sonya is a fucking pocket watcher, broke ass bitch. Okay. Period. Okay. I said it. She's a pocket watcher.
That's white people that's releasing the phone calls from prison is white people.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. But 3 hours ago, and they got 10,000 views.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, so.
How do you know who it is, Nesto? You've been in the jailhouse for how long? Now you know who it is. How do you know who it is? He thinks, so he must think that the people behind phone calls from prison is Detective Fields. I guarantee you. Oh, it's white people? How do you know it's white people? It must be Officer Fields. It's the FBI.
So, like I said, and that's only it's not going anywhere. That's the problem. You know.
That's the government. That's the government right there. I know what that is.
It's the feds.
Mm-hmm.
It's the government.
Yeah,
it's the government.
Yeah. So. So it's it's whatever at this point.
You love this chat?
That's fine. I mean,
someone said they love the chat. I'm glad you love the chat. I love the chat too.
Only focus on the criminal stuff and getting that stuff, squared away and resolved.
I know who that is.
He'll be upset, and then but like I said, nothing's going to matter if he gets sunk with this criminal stuff, with this criminal crap. So
that shit fucks with me right now. I mean, I just don't like.
I know.
Around, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about it. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well.
She responded to the allegations finally.
What?
Talking about Fanny.
Yeah, she went to church today and did it
Oh,
out there.
did she?
That's what they do.
Oh, she gonna go to church and try to make a response to her having dating that dude.
That's what she did. She's talking about the white people. White people, if the white people do it, there ain't gonna be no problem.
Oh yeah, we can't move like white people move.
Yeah.
I know they didn't think otherwise.
Well, yeah. So yeah.
Especially the way they run the court, they should know. You know, they stop.
They both need to really shut up.
Teaching.
So yeah. So I didn't know all that. You know, I just got to get with a whammy again today. I feel like I'm starting all over again today. That shit feel like fucking death then. Yeah. It's like I
You know, we just have to focus on the phone calls and just clearing all of that stuff up. That's the biggest thing. You know, that's your lifetime plan. This is not going to end your friendship. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. That's not going to end your friendship. And this ain't going nowhere. So it's going to be whatever else until you go to court and that's over. Then they might feel like, okay, it's a wrap. You gotta go to court in order for this shit to die down.
that shit ain't dying down no time soon. Rich, I don't really.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You gotta go to court because if you go to court and everything come out like it's supposed to, then what's the what's the gist of it? It's dead in the water. It's like who gives a shit at this point? You know, I'm not guilty. All that shit's dismissed or gone away. I'm good. Y'all keep talking about that little shit y'all talking about. Because, like I said, the bigger picture is your freedom. That's it. Everything else you worry about when you get out. Right now, there's no life if you're stuck in there. You got to just really focus on that. That's all I say to people when they be trying to. I'm like, y'all stop bringing up the daughter, stop bringing up the wife. The only thing that's my concern is his freedom. I don't give a shit about what all y'all trying to do. If he's just using you, I said, first of all, he in jail. He got to use somebody. Can't nobody in jail. You can't help yourself. Somebody has to help you. So it is what it is.
Let's take a break so I can cherry pick this comment right here. Reef and Muff's mom dropped a gift out here to the YouTube streets, and it is Mary and Girl for Life. Mary and Girl for Life and Ellen G. Okay. Sonya is such an idiot. She's such an idiot. She doesn't have the balls to talk to Nesto about what is. So she's going to talk around the situation. Thank you, boo boo. Thank you. Close your legs to married men, Sonya. Sonya, out in the bushes. Close your legs to married men. Muff and Reef. Why do I keep saying Muff? Reef and Muff's mom. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Sonya, close your legs to married men and you won't have these problems. Look, Nene Leaks is trying to tell you, close your legs to married men. Close your legs to married men. You just got finished talking about Fani, but you didn't learn anything. I bet you Fani's not going to be getting involved with another married man, especially if it costs her career. Did you learn anything today? Did you learn anything this week from Miss Fani? Okay. Close your legs to marry. It's not going to forget about just the affair. It's the ridicule. It's the embarrassment. It's going to be the drag when people find out, especially broke married men. 504, say it one more time, sis. Okay. Close your legs to married men. Close your legs to married men. They are mad out here on the YouTube streets, guys. They are mad. They're mad. They're mad. They're mad. Don't do it. People are going to clown you. Okay. And those married men, they're going to get you into trouble. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's resume with the shenanigans. We're almost done.
Somebody to help him. Yeah, he's just going to dog you out and say, okay, whatever, girl. He's just a user. Not doing this. They say this all the time. I get this all the time. Run while you can. Da, 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 da. You know, he talked so bad about you when he was on the phone with Trey and Dion. And I was like, okay. You know, I didn't even look for what they was talking about. I'm like, I don't care what you're talking about. I don't care. I really don't care. So.
I said one time, but she picked that phone right now. He gonna tell you straight up, I ain't never talk bad about you. So I ain't
I
gonna
know.
do that.
I ain't worried about it.
No, I'm just saying how
This is
people
what they
lie.
kept saying. Well, Dre's team, Shirley. I'm like, he's supposed to be. Why wouldn't he not be? I mean, that's his wife. He's never said anything bad about his wife. So why wouldn't his friend? This is what they're saying. He's like, when y'all was on the phone, I guess, talking about the wife and then what you had said, and that's messing up your situation or whatever. And they was trying to say Dre's team, Shirley. But they try. It's certain angles that groups do, right? So one angle is, it'll never be you. It's always his wife. He don't love you. He don't want you. He wants his wife. And Dre don't like you. Dre likes his wife. And I be sitting there like, I don't care about any of that. So y'all sound crazy because all I care about is him getting free. That's the focus. If he goes back to his wife, I don't give a shit on him. There's no pressure. I'm not doing this with the hopes of you better.
She's a whole pick me. She doesn't care. She just wants to get him free.
With me, like that's not how I'm built. So stop trying to ride on that. And they ride on that, and they ride on other things. It's just so many little.
They gonna cut the they call it pill call.
That's fine. I love you.
I ain't ready to go home yet.
I know. No, but don't. But you know what? You ain't got to worry about me. As far as
I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, you know me. I'm built different. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they trying to say, he said.
Now she's built different. Now she's built different. Oh, okay. You're built different? Nah, you're not. You're just a pick me.
That's fine if he said it, girl. I don't care. That's not what I care about.
Hold on. It's been 18 months. That's been 19 months. And you ain't heard not a motherfucking thing that they done leaked out saying I said anything about you. Okay.
No, they said something. I just don't research it. When they try to say a phone call came out.
You heard stuff Nesto said about you. Nesto said it's been 18 months. You've never heard anything leaked out. Sonya doesn't have the guts. Sonya is a pick-me, low self-esteem chick who finally found someone to pay attention to her. And she's never going to confront you directly, Nesto. She's just going to say people said it because she doesn't have the balls to tell you directly like Dre did. See, the difference between these two calls is that Dre confronted you directly and told you what he heard and that he didn't like it. Okay. Sonya's going to use the bloggers and tell a lie and make the people who can't really have a voice other than, on YouTube that you're not really going to hear. Okay. So rather than tell you direct that she knows what you said, she's going to beat around the bush, use the bloggers, and because you are a liar, you're not going to cop to it. Okay? Okay?
He dogged you out, or he said this. And I thought he wants his wife back. And I'd be like, I don't care.
I'm going to say it one more time. I ain't got to sit here and sugarcoat shit. I ain't got to do all that. If I do this and do that, I'm going to tell you straight up, I did it. Fuck it. I did it.
Right.
Just like I told Ray, if something triggered me off. If I did, I said it. When you said it, I said, if I said it, I said, but something triggered me the fuck off. And then he said, kept talking, and I figured out what it was. That guy, BBK.
It was the charge. That's right when it was July. When the charge came out. It was July.
Yeah. And I say something triggered me off.
It wasn't the rape charge. It was I can't get him to do what I want him to do, so I'm mad.
And you was upset that he, didn't come at a different angle with it. But he wasn't saying, you did that shit, but he wasn't saying it like it was out of character for you. And that's where you was pissed off because of how he said it. And you're not, it's just the way you just saying stuff is just not a good way. How you saying it, But I was like, yeah, but it's a lot because everybody is saying everything and it's overwhelming because it's the bloggers and if he got on YouTube, that was not helping. If that's how he found out, you get me. So, but again, like I found out through looking through the documents. And I automatically knew it was some bullshit. So I was like, that's not him. So, that's not him at all. That's a whole lot.
That's not him because you've only met him 5 times. You already knew it wasn't him. Like, I only met him 5 times. I'm in love and okay.
He's saying it, but it's a lie.
Okay.
He ain't that type of person.
Okay.
If he'll actually, if you say no, he'll leave you alone and won't even bring it up no more and not be mad about it. You know?
Okay.
That's how his personality is about anything.
Well,
He's
he waiting on you to call. He didn't. No, I'm telling you, I'm asking you to call.
I'm gonna call him.
Yeah, I don't really know. It makes no sense for nobody to go to sleep being angry with something that they don't get a full understanding about. And that shit ain't cool. But I got it now.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was right when that church came out. It was July the 12th or whatever was the phone call.
I know exactly. I know what's going on. And I kept saying, no, something triggered me to fuck off. And that got to me. That my best.
You didn't. Because you said you didn't get it yet. Because I texted you.
So the purpose of this call to me is basically low key for Nesto to make this not his fault and to kind of try to explain, like, for them to go on and on like this for literally like almost for basically 32-minute phone call or however long this call was, is absolutely ridiculous. For them, they basically like Nesto is such a punk and such a bitch. The fact that he can't explain it to Dre, he calls Sonya to talk it out because he doesn't have the wherewithal to actually have a conversation with his partner of over however many years and really talk to him man to man. He's going to do it for the gram, or I mean YouTube, and have the conversation one-sidedly with his co-signer, Sonya. So, because he knows that Dre is coming from Michigan to Jacksonville to Atlanta to wherever else he drives to, and he'll be listening to this. Okay. So these people are weird. They're weird. They're very strange.
Yeah, because it's off. Shit off.
I texted you exactly what it was, and I said what it was.
Hi, V. Hey, boo boo. Welcome, 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 guys. Guys, welcome V to the chat, guys. I'm sure you guys know V has a channel. V did a wonderful interview with Sonya. She got Sonya so hot and bothered. Sonya started scrolling through her phone and was very rude and didn't even say goodbye. Okay. Let me give V a little bit of magic from the YouTube streets. Let's give V some magic. V got Sonya real mad and Sonya started scrolling. Sonya was scrolling and she couldn't handle she couldn't handle it. Okay, I was gonna say it just like that. She couldn't handle it and she got very mad and sis went ahead and logged off. Okay? She logged off the app. Okay. Welcome, V. Thank you for dropping through, sis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're always welcome here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's continue. Let's continue so we can go ahead and enjoy this beautiful Saturday.
Yeah. That's fine. I mean, hey, if they're gonna be a friend, he ain't going away.
I will drop the link if you have not seen V's interview. Once this is over, I will drop the link. It will be in the first pinned comment. So go check out V. Let her know Bougie Gang came through, and let sis, go visit sis and go check it out. If you hadn't seen Sonya, had not seen it, I will drop it so you can go check it out. Okay, and let sis know you're there. Okay. Make sure to hit her up in the comments.
Put it out there to divide and conquer. Just what that was. So it is what it is.
Not so much as that, but it's just they've been messy since day one. So anything that they put out there, the key is he can't read the comments. Because he can't read the comments. That's the key. You can listen to the stuff, but never read the comments because those people are nasty on purpose. They are nasty on.
Did you guys hear that? We are nasty on purpose. How about nasty with purpose? You know what my purpose is? So I'm nasty with purpose. Okay. I'll be that. I will be all of that. And you know what? I'm nasty with purpose. You know why? Keep your legs closed to married men. How about that? How about that? Keep your legs closed to married men. That is the purpose. That's the nasty with purpose. Keep your legs closed to married men. That is the purpose. That's why you're being ridiculed at this moment. Okay. All right. Okay, Sonya?
On purpose. That's all they
On
do.
purpose. No, it's
is
with
try to
purpose.
say,
Not
they look
it's with purpose, not on purpose. It's nasty with purpose.
to what everybody else is saying, and they try to come with a different angle and say that, just like they talking about, I ain't got no edges. Like, okay, honey, this ain't my house. They were saying that yesterday.
Girl, it's okay. When I first came to the YouTube streets, they said I had a dry leave out. And you know what? I did. It was time for me to let my weaves take a little break. Okay. I had a dry leave out, and it was the truth. Sis, your edges are sus. Okay. The YouTube streets, if your hair was laid, they would say your hair is not laid. Okay. If your hair were laid, nobody would say anything. Okay. So when people said I had a dry leave out, okay, I did. And you know what? Not anymore.
This ain't my
Not
house.
anymore.
You know,
I handled that. I handled that business.
how am I
I was like,
retired?
oh well, you know what? Maybe I
like people don't
do.
retire.
Let me handle that business. Let me get a nice good trim and braid my stuff down and get my hair back healthy. Because maybe I had done a little too much with that leave out. Okay. Maybe you've done too much with your edges. Okay.
At 55. Okay, well, I don't know. They just say anything they want. You like anything they could try to do an angle on. They come in.
Black auntie, you remember that girl? They used to give me the business on my dry leave out. And you know what? I was like, oh, okay. Well, okay. You don't have to tell me twice. I handled that business. You'll never see that dry leave out
You
again.
can't. Don't nobody want to be with you because you got bullet holes. Man, they done said everything you could think.
Girl, you got bullet holes. Yes, they sure did.
They done went in.
Someone
and said
just,
it. You know what I'm
girl,
saying? And
someone just dropped 5 memberships again. Oh my God. Wait a second. You guys are pissing the YouTube streets off. Just Nesto's friend, stop it. Okay. Wow. Oh my God. Hold on. Who just got gifted, guys? Someone just got gifted. Wait a second. Oh, let me fix that. Okay. Someone just got gifted. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there we go. Tracy Alexander, Compton Ebony, Renee Thomas, Kim Scott, and Mai Tai. You just got gifted. Congratulations. Enjoy. Thank you so much for gifting. Thank you so much for gifting. That is so sweet. And we love it. Our family is just it's huge now. Okay. It's huge. Okay, guys, let's keep going because we're almost done. This has been such a fun Saturday. We only have 5 minutes to go. Maybe it won't take us less than an hour. Okay.
I'm like,
5 minutes, one more hour. That sounds about right. And I'm just kidding.
It's whatever. Like, but again, me, I don't break easy, and I'm not emotional. I'm not an emotional person.
Here she goes selling herself again. Sonya, you are a pick-me to your core, sis. You are a whole pick-me. All he has is you. You're all he has left. You can stop selling yourself now. Okay? You can stop selling yourself. If you feel like you're going into a sales pitch, sis, you're not going anywhere. He said you're locked in.
So I take it and I laugh at it because, again, like I say, it's everybody that does it to everybody's post. It's not just happening here. It's, like I said, that little eyelash thing I saw today, everybody was coming for the girl. And all she said was she wanted a light-skinned model. And they just went in on her and was like, that's colorism, you racist, you this, you that, why didn't you say this? And I'm like, damn, it's her business. And if she needs light-skinned people, that's her preference for whatever she needs, then that's what it is. But they just was going in and, man, they was giving it to her. So I'm like, that's just what they do.
You know how some people don't belong on social media? Like social media is kind of it's the streets of pop culture. So like pop culture, whatever's popular at the moment, right? But social media is town square. It's where pop culture goes to meet and talk about everything, right? And at the end of the day, that's people's opinion. If people feel like man was being colorist or whatever, I mean, okay, colorism is never okay, right? But people also have a right to express how they feel. And some people also need to know that you can't, like, everyone's not going to follow your opinion. So at the end of the day, whoever this person was who decided to express a preference about light skin, the girl, they learned a very they learned a lesson on that day that everybody doesn't follow your opinion, and sometimes you need to keep your business to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you can't expect putting your business out on the streets all the time, and the whole crowd is always going to move with you and feel how you feel. And also, some people might want to bring to your consciousness that maybe you do have a preference that is colorist, right? You might think it's a preference and feel like, okay, I'm going to justify it as a preference, but it's still masqueraded as colorism, right? And what we need to know is that as brown people, all of us bring something to the table to love, right? And if it just so happens that you have a particular type that you go for, okay, that's fine. But at the end of the day, some people are going to bring to your consciousness that your preference might be colorism. Okay. Like, that's just stupid, but you can't expect a colorist to know that.
Black story, anything on a black website, these niggas is just nasty.
Okay, well, you
Across
let
the
me,
She
board.
said these
you let
niggas
me
is
know
just
you talk to
nasty.
anybody. Let it ring into your answer.
Notice how she said they're just nasty. She said nasty the way that Dre said they say you're nasty, Nesto. You see how she said that?
I'll ring it. I'll tell him. I don't know why he's been calling
Sonya
me,
is the
but okay, I
master
get
of
it. I'll call
changing
him.
the
What you say?
subject.
What you say?
Absolutely. She is a master at what they call the flip of the script. Okay. She likes to flip the script.
I said, I don't know why he just
They
didn't call
want
me,
to
but
be
I'll call him.
Bobby and
Come
Whitney
on,
so
Tina.
bad. They do.
Look,
They do. They
it's
do.
whatever you want. You already know that. I'm
Sonya
just
sleeps
here
with
to
new
To be
kids
listen.
honest
on the
with you,
block, sleeping bag.
I'm just
She's
that
a
shit that just
weirdo.
fuck with me when
Yes.
people just try to let them call me. That's that. This boy don't.
Oh no. I'll call him. I'll call him.
You
But I had
understand?
already called him twice and texted him. That's what I'm saying. So it
No,
wasn't
because
long.
he wanted to hear from. He wanted to say what he had to say to me first.
Right. You want to get that off.
He
Okay,
got
that's
it
cool.
off. He got it off, and it was well deserved for him to get it off. So
Wait.
let it ring into your answer.
I'll ring it up.
Let it ring into your answer.
I'll ring it up. I'll tell him. I don't know why he just didn't call me, but okay, I get it. I'll call him.
What you say? What you say?
I said, I don't know why he just didn't call me, but I'll
Man,
call
come
him.
on, come on. You know what? You know, I
It's
hate
whatever
that.
you want. You already know that.
Ooh, a lover spat. Are we witnessing an actual real lover spat between these two? Hold on a second.
I don't break easy, and I'm not emotional. I'm not an emotional person.
I need to hear
So
all that one more
I
time.
take it and I laugh at it because, again, like I say, it's everybody that does it to everybody's post. It's not just happening here. It's, like I said, that little eyelash thing I saw today, everybody was coming for the girl. And all she said was she wanted a light-skinned model. And they just went in on her and was like, that's colorism, you racist, you this, you that, why didn't you say this? And I'm like, damn, it's her business. And if she needs light-skinned people, that's her preference for whatever she needs, then that's what it is. But they just was going in and man, they was giving it to her. So
Thank
I'm
you,
like, that's just
Glennis.
what they
Thank you,
do.
Boo
Off of any
Boo.
black story, anything on a black website, these niggas is just nasty
Okay, well,
across the board.
you let me know. You talk to him tonight. Let it ring into your answer.
I'll ring it. I'll tell him. I don't know why he just didn't call me, but okay, I get it. I'll call him.
What you say? What you say?
I said, I don't know why he just didn't call me, but I'll
Man,
call him.
come on. You know what?
Look,
I
it's
hate
whatever
that.
you want. You already know that. I'm just here
I'll just
to
be honest with you. I just that shit that just fucks with me when people just try to let him call me. That's that. This boy.
No, I'll call him. But I had already called him twice and texted him. That's what I'm saying.
She said, he said, I hate that. I hate that. Well, like he said, he wanted to talk to me first.
So it wasn't
Because
like
he wanted to hear from. He wanted to say what he had to say to me.
Because Sonya, at the end of the day, Dre doesn't know you. He doesn't know you. It's not even appropriate, really, for you to be talking to him like that. He doesn't know you, and what he wanted to talk to his friend first because that's the relationship that matters. He didn't want to go in on you because maybe he's a gentleman and he didn't want to cuss out a woman who is sitting up here talking to him crazy and he feels some type of way about what you said and he might be emotional. So he wanted to talk to his boy first before he came to you. How does that look? Him not even knowing you and having a strong conversation with you about some shit you said before you take it out of context and maybe even make it seem like it didn't happen. Or, hey, let me tell you something. Your boy just called me and told me off. So he handled things like a man would handle it. But since you're used to dealing with little boys and people that you can train, Dre handled things in the way a man should handle things. He really has no business talking to you. You have nothing to do with him, and you guys don't even have a friendship.
Me first.
right. You want to get that off.
He
Okay,
got
that's
it
cool.
off. He got it off, and it was well deserved for him to get it off. So he got it
Oh,
off.
that's a whole nother phone call.
He got it
Hopefully
off.
you'll be home when they release it.
I mean, he right. He right what he's saying. He fucking right what he's saying.
Hopefully he'll be what? He'll be out when they release it. Yeah, not, Oh, what did you say, Sonya?
He got it
Hopefully
off.
you'll be home when they release it.
I mean, he right. He right what he's saying.
You know.
Y'all both right. Because under normal circumstance, you would have never said that. It was just a life. Your life was fucked up in that moment.
Man, what you talking about?
Because Foul P was one fucked up thing, and they come up back 6 months later with a fucking charge. Who the fuck would not be just a hot mess and just be like, wow, like what kind of support am I getting from everybody that I deal with on the street?
Exactly.
But again, everybody know how to deal with it or how to support a person that's going through something like this. It's a trick to all of that. You gotta just,
He say I put his business on the street, but he said the shit all the damn time. So what the fuck?
But you wasn't saying that maliciously. You was just
Nesto, you can't apologize and then be dismissive. Like, there you go again with your bitch assness. You apologize to Dre, but you are still with the bitch assness. Okay? You are still a bum. You can't help it. You cannot seem to help it. It's absolutely ridiculous. I think we just got a new member, guys. Amy Williams, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. And Glennis, thank you so much. Okay, Glennis and Amy, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And just Nesto's friend, I appreciate you gifting all the sisses before. I appreciate that so much. Y'all, okay, we're almost done. Like, we literally have 2 more minutes.
saying because what he was saying about the wife, and he was saying just like his wife said just about.
But she doesn't watch. Can I just keep saying that? She doesn't watch. She doesn't know what's going on, but she can quote every single call.
Him, it's the same thing about what my wife is telling him. That's all you said.
No culpability ever. None. None.
He get ready to call. He get ready to cut the phones off. So I love you. So please let me know that you talk to him tonight. Ring that phone off the hook till he pick it up.
I'll text you. I'll call my radio station.
All that text. Okay, all right. Thank you
I'll
very
text
much.
you. All right.
You gonna what?
I text you after I call him, but the text you'll get it in the first thing you wake up.
You have 1 minute remaining.
All right, so all right. I appreciate it because his friendship is important to me. Is like
I know.
I don't want to feel no kind of way towards you, and he don't even know you.
That's right. He does not know you, Sonya. We don't know you either.
I know. I know.
Yeah. And I don't want him to feel no.
You hear how dismissive she is? His friendship is important to me. I know.
Kind of way towards you, and he don't even know you.
Well, you know, I always say you can separate
Hey,
that
Amy.
situation
Welcome,
from me. I
welcome,
don't, you know what
welcome,
I'm saying? I'm
sis.
wrong about everything.
No,
If people feel some,
that's
I know, but if, I get what you're saying. You want everybody not to have no animosity.
no,
But
because for the people who trying to help me, they need to be blessed. Because everybody know that's how I roll. So I really don't care nothing about all that other stuff. I'm gonna get past this shit right here. The truth come out, and I'm gonna be free. I know this. I know it. I know it for a fact.
Yeah. What type of person is her dad? Is her dad a nice person? Because somebody reached out and wanted to interview her father. Because I don't
Man,
even. Maybe
that man is cool as a motherfucker. He know what's going on. He ain't slow at all. He know what's
he might not have heard it. That's what I'm saying. He might not be on YouTube because you really don't know what's going on unless you're on YouTube. This ain't really.
He don't do that. He don't do that stuff. He don't do.
Yeah, so he might not be.
Thank you for using Global Tel.
Wait, who was that? She said somebody reached out and wanted to interview her father. Oh, the victim? Is she talking about the victim at that point? V. Lenore, thank you, boo boo. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate the support. There you go. Okay. Thank you, sis. Thank you very much. Oh my God. Thank you. Was she talking about the victim at that moment? Wait.
Because somebody reached out and wanted to interview her father.
Hold on.
What type of person is her dad?
I know it for a fact. And I'm gonna be free. I know this. I know it. I know it for a fact.
Yeah. What type of person is her dad? Is her dad a nice person? Because somebody reached out and wanted to interview her father. Because I don't even.
What? How did she switch that topic so quick?
Everybody know that's how I roll. So I really don't care nothing about all that other stuff. I'm gonna get past this shit right here. The truth come out, and I'm gonna be free. I know this. I know it. I know it for a fact.
Yeah. What type of person is her dad? Is her dad a nice person? Because somebody reached out and wanted to interview her father. Because I don't.
Who asked to interview the victim's father? Is that even true? Who did that? So someone wants to interview the gangsta family dad? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't. Who reached out to Sonya? Can you tell me who reached out to Sonya, which they showed the man's picture and showed the man's name and everything on YouTube? I know I saw it somewhere. Who reached out to her? Someone reached out and wants to interview her father. Why would they reach out to you? Who needs to ask you for permission for that? That's weird. Either that's a lie. That's a poorly developed lie. Nobody reached out to you saying that they wanted to interview the victim's father. Nobody did that. You maybe were talking to someone who was playing. I don't know. I need to think about that, but that was weird. Interesting. Who? Don't even tell me in the chat. I don't care. How does she know this? Hold on a second, V. Girl, V coming. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'll say it. Well, stop it. Maybe. I mean, I'm not even gonna go and say what I want to say, which was, it wasn't me, which I guess I just said it. I'm okay right here. I like my little spot right here. You know how like you watch a parade go by? I got my, you know how you get your little lawn chair and you sit your lawn chair right out there at the street, or you get your stadium chair and you sit right there on the sidewalk? That's where I am on the YouTube streets, off to the side. I stay right off to the side in my own lane on the YouTube streets. I'm not calling nobody. What? What kind of person is the dad? I want to interview the father. Someone called me to ask me about interviewing the father. What? Is that it?
Man, that man is cool as a motherfucker. He know what's going on. He ain't slow at all. He know what's
He might not have heard it. That's what I'm saying. He might not be on YouTube because you really don't know what's going on unless you're on YouTube. This ain't really.
He don't do that. He don't do that stuff. He don't do.
Yeah, so he might not be.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the next one.
V wants everyone to know it wasn't her either. Okay. It was not. Well, nobody's reaching out to know Sonya. Why can't she shut up? She can't even get out off of a call without dropping some more tea. Okay. Maybe that's why she reported his tablet. Maybe Sonya reported his tablet. Okay. Okay. Why would the father want to be interviewed? Maybe interested. He's not interested. That sounds like when she said Dre wanted to interview. Okay. Try and set people up for the okie doke. Like, okay. And if there are some okie doke ass people out here, then they'll get caught up with the okie doke. I mean, at the end of the day, no, don't get caught up with the okie doke. Is IS and Sonya are the onlyest ones doing the dumbest, like witness tampering. Okay, Tracy Alexander. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry. Shay with the cliffhanger. Okay. I thought IS reported the tablet. She did some sort of reporting like, hey, if somebody's a Fulton County prisoner, are they supposed to have a tablet and they're not supposed to be on the internet? So I don't know. I mean, it could have been a combination of some things. I think that some info is on the tablet. I think she is lying. Sonya is lying. Wasn't it IS that talked about telling Manning? I don't know. It's possible. I did, I mean, I don't hear everything or, be it every single live, but it's possible. Um, wow. Guys, we did that today. Okay. 3 hours and 15 minutes for a 45-minute video. Girl, look at us. Okay. Look at us. Oh my God. We did it. Guys, hit the like button. I'm going to let y'all go. I had a wonderful day today. This was so much fun. 795 likes. If you are still here and you haven't hit the like button yet, what are you waiting for? Why have you not hit the like button yet? Come on now. Don't be like that. It was Valentine's Day this week. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you have not hit the like button yet, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. I want to thank everyone who came, watched everything, stayed, hit the like button, engaged in the chat. You guys know I cannot hit on every single comment, and I appreciate those of you with emotional intelligence that understand that. And you guys use the comments to talk to each other. Okay. You guys are in those comments. You're talking to each other because that is what it's for. I know you're talking to me too, but we're also talking, you guys are talking to each other, right? Okay. What else? We had a good time. This was so much fun. Okay. Some golf girl is cleaning her 10 burner stove. I'm so jealous. I want a 10 burner stove so bad. When I grow up and have when I get a real gourmet kitchen and I've got a 10 burner stove, y'all better watch out. Okay. Cooking channel coming then. Okay. What else? I missed some of and you're going to go do the playback. PW, thank you. Apostle, 10 burner stove. Girl, that is on some kitchen magic. 10 is too much. No, not if you got a grill on it. Guys, you guys are amazing. Okay, this was so much fun. I had a great time today. I'm going to spend some time with my family. Uncle Danny and Auntie just got here. Okay. So you guys have a wonderful day. I don't know if I'm gonna be back or not. Dre was like, and they got cartoon characters as avatars. Okay. I had to get my cartoon characters braids to the side because that's how I wear them. That is exactly how I wear them. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys had a beautiful Valentine's this week. I hope you have a wonderful evening. If something pops off on the YouTube streets, I will be back. Okay. But right now, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. You guys really blessed me. We got 28 new members, and you guys blessed me with many, many, many super stickers and cash apps and super chats. And I appreciate y'all running that up and showing me some Saturday love because sis is working, right? Oh, sis is working. Okay. And you guys are awesome. Okay. We made it. We made it. We made it. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Okay, let me you guys see V's channel, go check out V. V is awesome, and she held Sonya's feet to the fire, and sis got very mad, and she basically checked out after a little bit. Let me pull it up. Hold on. I'm going to drop the link to the actual interview, and then let me see. Oh, here it is. I got it right here. Okay, here we go. Let me drop it. I'm going to drop it in the chat and then you guys go show sis some love for me. I so appreciate it. And you won't be disappointed. Reef and Muff's mom are coming through again with some memberships right at the last minute. Sis wanted to round it out to 30. Aren't you a doll? Amy Crabster, welcome, welcome, welcome. You just got gifted. And Chris, you just got gifted. Thank you so much. Let's boom. Thank you, Reef and Muff's mom. Thank you. Thank you for gifting Chris and Amy. Is it Amy Crabster? Yes, Amy is a new Amy just subscribed recently. So Amy, welcome. Amy, double welcome. Aren't you lucky? Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I don't even know what else to say, but you guys really spoiled me today. And I thank you for that so much. And have a good rest of the evening. Like I said, you guys might see me a little later. If not, you will see me tomorrow for some good Sunday morning. Okay. If you are a member, make sure your notifications are set because just in case I go live on some members only. Okay, because there's a lot of you guys. Make sure your notifications are set for some members only. Maybe we'll do that tonight. Okay. All right, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful Saturday and see you later.